Hello, everybody.
And we're back.
So sorry about that, guys. Oh my God.
What a flashback. You know what? This is what's going on a lot
Yeah.
at the very first year.
It does. That's the creepy feeling of it. It really is.
Well, thank you so much for sticking with us in this workaround. And welcome to our part 2 of celebration. If you're just joining us, we're celebrating the first year of our live show. And there was us in practice. And if you're jumping over from the first part, thank you so much for still sticking with us tonight.
Susie's in the house. Susie, how are you? Great to see you, and thank you to everybody who came by. Our deepest apologies for that. Susie, if you'll notice behind us, between us, that's right.
Yeah.
Your hubby's fine work.
Doodles by Dogs. We're going to get all of our ducks in a row here in just a couple of minutes. So don't go anywhere. And as always, guys, if we can ask you to share this out, since now this is a new link, and I'm just trying to share this out right now as well on social media. If you can do it for us as well, we do appreciate that. Because it is a new link. It's harder to get people in. But you know what, guys? Excuse me, you've always been so nice with us with it.
Yes.
Thank you so much. And of course, your selfies still coming in. We're going to be showing them off in just a little bit of time as well. So don't go anywhere. Don't move a muscle, as Andrew says. And I love that expression so much. We're going to be continuing on. Some people are going to be joining us in tonight as well. Maybe we'll spin a wheel. We'll still going to be answering your questions as well. So that all is tonight, guys. Tonight. That's right.
I just sent you the link, by the way.
Thank you so
Facebook,
much.
so.
Now Andrew is going to have the floor in his hands.
There's some awfully weird expressions coming out
I know.
tonight.
I'm just trying to test your patience with them, I think.
Well, how am I doing?
Sure. You're doing actually very well.
There you go.
Know, I must tell you, kudos for that.
Doodles by Doug. What's going on, my friend? There you go. The pride of our very first gift from a guest, from one of our dear followers, and that is Doodles by Doug, guy. I'm shouting out the old ones, especially tonight, guys. The ones that have been there with us since the very get-go. And Doodles by Doug. And yes, his beautiful wife, the Susie channel. I say she's beautiful. We've only seen hands on both of them, but I think they're an awesome looking couple. I would have no doubts about that. I feel confident in taking that chance and expressing that. You need to know them both. You really do. Doodles by Doug does a fantastic artwork. You can see he did that caricature, very first gift we ever got. One night, Xenia and I were joking around, so we ended up, she came with a pillow because she couldn't talk. She said I was stopping from talking, so it was that IKEA pillow that's knitted with the 3 big buttons. Put a hat and glasses. Usually Xenia's thing. It was a production, 10 to 15 minutes to prepare it. So I thought, well, fine, you want to be that way? I went and grabbed my daughter's 5-foot monkey, Windsor, and put him in my spot. We ended the show that way. And hence, that's where the picture came from, a caricature of us within it. So, and we love it.
Yes, and please go check out the Doodles by Doug. They are amazing. There's one of those people, him and his wife, Susie's channel, that have been stuck with us
Yes.
for this year through thick and thin, so to say.
And also, I seen Megan's blogs in here. So good. We got to see each other so much today. This has been absolutely awesome. After so long not getting to connect, so that's great. She Moved Mountains is in here. Psycho Ghost Tracker's in there. Hey there, love you guys. Much love right back at you. Great to see you. Pilot Ryan and Captain Mike is in the house, guys. An awesome channel. People are still raving about that interview. We had so much fun. Definitely gotta check him out. Great to have you in here. Hillbilly Pyro's in the house. What's going on, my friend? We have Slasher Chick. Eileen Value, the fam, is in the house. Thank you for coming by. Sane Auto. Andrew is off the chain. It's so great having you in, Victor. Rosorian Buck, guys. Sane Auto, Rosorian Buck are 2 other channels that have been with us since the very get-go. Please make sure to check them out and show them some love. Jackie Jax is in the house. Great to see you. Jonathan Creek. Hey, guys. Awesome achievement. Thank you so much. You can see our interviews all around us here. That's right. The camera's not centered, so I can't do it as slick as, the other YouTubers, but you get the hint. So, let's see if I can pick one out here. Let's see if I can find... yeah, I'm going to end up cheating whichever way I go, and the other ones are... I think this one's Gator the Legend, even though that's the promo there. I think that's him in that one. And then there's Panic D Videos. And then Oh, yeah. I kind of forget. I got no memory left. Doing too much stuff, but it's great to have you in here. Brand Eyes Gaming, John Ames, Stacy here. We Grow Again is in the house. Zeon is in here. All of you unbelievable people. Unofficial Bucket List family. Great to see you. Forest Animals, how are you? Tony and Big Tony family. Cuzzer is in the house. Above and Beyond is in here. Tony's Reviews. Video call-in show. Grant McIntosh. Oh my God, we're getting a Farmall raid.
Woohoo!
No freaking kidding.
Oh my!
Holy crap!
Wow! Yes, I can see that. That's amazing.
Guys, Farmall. You can see Farmall's interview. He's if you look to the top left corner and down one, he'll be showing up. I can't control the view right now, but he's in there. We've been playing it all evening. Farmall's been a very good friend to all of us tonight and every night.
Well, thank you so much for joining us.
That is really,
Paige,
really cool.
Happy Pepper, Living the Dream, Happy Colorado, Homestead, guys, King, hello, Dojo.
Check each other out, guys. Don't be shy. Keep it good. Keep it clean. Enjoy each other. There's some awesome channels in there. And Farmall, if you've not checked him out, guys, top of the list right now. Past guest of ours has been nothing but amazing since I've known him. Definitely show him some love. Philip Cockram's in the house as well. That is awesome. Another one from the very get-go. Farmall as well. I mean, Farmall's been here since the beginning.
Yes.
You know, we met just a couple weeks after, not very long, like maybe 2 weeks at the most after that.
That's right. And Gemma's Journey is great. Thank you so much. Happy first birthday to an amazing couple. Love you both. Love you too so much. Thank you so much, Gemma.
We're grabbing you guys, all you guys right in here, coming in. Thank you so much. We're giving you guys some wrenches and that for being in. I got Paul's Q. There you go. Ida Isaac's Healthy Lifestyle. How are you? There you go. We're having a bit of issues tonight. The internet is just not working well with us, but we're going to get through it. Paige, MO7, how you doing?
Welcome everybody
yes.
here. This is our part 2.
Colorado
we had to jump our
Homestead.
streams. Hello everybody.
It is Blue Wrench Night. Thank you so much for thinking of us, Farmall. You are absolutely... There he is, guys, so make sure to check him out. Past guest. Come on, I was hoping he'd be... Because he's here a while ago when he was up on the screen. You know how that works. And the moment he's got to go out, that's when it's going to pop up, but we really do appreciate it. Jane, our guide service coast, deer hunting. How are you? Great to see you. There we go. You get a wrench as well. Ethan Emkin, how are you? That was really cool. Guys, we got almost 90 in here. Thank you, Farmall, for thinking of us. You really are awesome. Premier Hell, most hated. I see the chat. Okay, good to see you here. LOL, good to see you. Daryl McGuire is in the house. Thank you so very much. Yeah, we had the channel since 2016, but then we started it last February 20th. We had 42 subscribers. And decided to reboot it, and then for 1,000 subscribers, we decided to go live, and that was only going to be one time, and that was, of course, March 29th of last year.
Happy anniversary! You noticed me when nobody else did. Farmall fanatic, boom! You crazy! Oh my, LaBain, hello, Farmall, come on. Crazy man.
If we didn't give you a wrench, just speak up so we can catch you. It's great to have you in here. Cab 7's in the house as well.
Woo-hoo,
great to see you.
Cab 7.
How are you doing tonight? Hope you're having a fantastic
Our
one.
blessing in the night.
Yes.
Your laugh and inspiration of the night, guys. Go check that out.
Cole O'Dore says he has no voice left. I'm not surprised about that. I'm not surprised. Oh, Happy Pepper, I know you. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. I thought you had a wrench here already. There you go. Good to see you. Hope you're having a fantastic night. So many great channels. That's the nice thing when there's great channels, they blend together quite nicely. And I love Farmall Fanatic. All these guys are so good to each other. That's what it's all about. X Written in Blood, how you doing tonight? Hope you're having a fantastic evening, my friend. Rex Written in Blood too has helped me out before in the past. Got me some marks when I was having. He was great, especially when I would get into ruts. I got to give him real credit on that one. Because we all have them. Somebody thinks after you hit 1,000 that stops. It sometimes gets way worse. And I got to say, he helped me out sometimes when I was really stuck, and I appreciate it.
Eileen Valu, the fam, you are crazy nuts today, girl. Make it rain. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank
You
you.
not only tip jarred us today, but multiple times also got us super chatted. Thank you so much.
Debbie McWaters, EVP. I thought you already had a wrench here, but they go away sometimes after a week or so. It's crazy. So anyways, there you got another one. And thank you so much for coming and the kind words.
PSPR Paranormal is here as well. Hello, good to see you guys. We're just starting. This is our part 2 after our show.
You know what? I got to do it. There's too many people in here. You know what? You guys came out for us. Alrighty, guys. Let's do a wheel.
Okay, just a special wheel.
Yeah, we're just doing random. They're very off schedule. Let's just do one. See what we got up here. And we only know you're going to do one with a horn, guys. There you go. That ship's setting sail. Time to see what we're going to look at. Here we go. That's right. 1 year anniversary. Look at the wheel, guys. Let's get a channel up here. And we're not doing any big critiques tonight. Just something to say thank you. Because whoever's in here, it's my pleasure to show you off to the rest. We're all in it. It's a party, folks. It is a party. Let's make it a party. Let's have one here. Let's have a look, see, and what channel's going to be up. I don't even know what letters to pick. Oh, I know. I'm going to say it in honor of a channel that everybody should know. So if you don't have this channel, remember after you do the letters to check out this channel. The letters are FF, Farmall Fanatic. FF, Farmall Fanatic. Aw, thank you so much, fellas. Like, that is so kind of you. Holy God, they're a little less leg than we had before. So, guys, if you haven't checked out Farmall Fanatic, you have to. It's a must. I think it's even a law in some states and provinces, last time I checked. He is phenomenal at the stuff. All kinds of F's for him, and all the good kind of F words. I realized after I said that. Number 10, let's see what number 10 is. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my God, it's kicking. There we go. So, what is going on tonight? It's like it's got a mind of its own. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sherry, Awesome Sunsets Travel.
Sherry, Awesome Sunsets Travel.
Let's take a look.
Yes, let's take a look. We love Sherry. She's a cruise girl.
Yes, she is, and she is awesome. She is awesome. And guys, we're going to put out the link for Sherry, and we're also going to put out for Farmall. And I want you to check out both. Like I said, it's not a big critique night, guys. It's a party. We just want to have some fun. So I'm going to put up for Sherry, and I'm going to put up for Farmall too, just to make sure he's getting some love as well, because I appreciate the read very, very much, and he is always there for so many people. Let me get him set up here. Farmall. Okay. So you guys can help out if you guys have their links already. You guys can help share them out if you have both things in it, or
getting it.
Alrighty. So let's see. Farmall Fanatic as well. He is the one who mastered the big boom. That's right. Okay. I see Cardoso Median here as well. Great to see you. All right. Full featured browser. There you go. Oh my God. Farmall just passed 5,900.
Congratulations.
I know a lot of you know Farmall already, but I'm sure there's people in here who don't. Who has not, please just put the pedal to the metal on Farmall Fanatic. You cannot go wrong with him, guys. I'm telling you, seal of approval, as well as Sherry's Awesome Sunsets Travel. I mean, who doesn't like cruises? It's a party, guys. Let's have some fun with this. Let's do this. 356 for sure. She can go way higher than that. Xenia's just getting the links together, guys. They will be in the chat momentarily. And just hit the both of them up. That's show some love for them. If you can already, there's Farmall right there. There he is. Hey, you don't have to thank. I am right back at you, my friend. Good deeds. You've done many for us. 5906, 5907. Let's just have some fun with it, guys. Like I said, I'm not doing big critiques tonight. I'll show you around their channel lightly, but we're just here to enjoy. Oh, Sherry, thank you.
Oh, my Leila, lady is life. Oh. Happy anniversary. I go through withdrawals when you two are not on live. Keep up the great work. La, we love you even without super chats.
Yeah.
Thank you. You're insane, guys.
Thank
you so much. You're spoiling us. Mm-hmm. La, lady is life. Guys, go check it out. Always beautiful selfies. Always a great supporter. And not only because of the super chat, just a great supporter. Thank you so much.
Being Outdoors as well, guys, another great channel. I couldn't make it tonight. I was having so much trouble with OBS, as you can see. We haven't, but definitely an amazing channel, guys. You got to check out as well. And yeah, really cool guy in general. So definitely we're checking out. Great support channel. Boxy's Outdoor Adventures. Thank you so very much. Really do appreciate it. I see some channels still yet that don't have wrenches. We're gonna get to that. And there we go. Bear with us, guys. We're just getting back started. Our first live stream crashed. And I noticed everybody was having some troubles tonight because I see numbers that I usually know, like channels get way more than that. So it is a YouTube thing as usual. Probably a server. But nonetheless, there we go.
Hope it all goes towards fixing all that in the long run. So.
Yes. Let's hope.
Recycle Dude, hello.
Hey, how you doing, buddy? Great to see you. Always a pleasure to have you in here. Guys, there you go. 5910 for Farmall, 361 for Cherry. It's a party, folks. Let's get them numbers up there for them. Oh my God, Boomin' Biggs TV. Thank you so much. Another blast from the past. It's a Christmas miracle. It's great to see you.
Love that, guys. Love it so much.
I'm still checking in from time to time at work, so you know how it is on my second beer. Brockneck, you are awesome. Brockneck's been too with us since the very beginning. PD Tech is in here. Thank you so very much. Steph Opal is in the house.
Woohoo! Steph! Good to see you. How are you doing, girl? Oswald Renato Ferrari, True Fishing BD, It's a Wonder Falls Live, and Skater Girl, hello, welcome to our channel here. You get your wrenches as soon as possible here. Everybody has a wrench today. Tyler Stone, hello, good to see you and welcome here as well.
Consider it party favors, folks, consider it party favors. 364 and 5910. Guy, oh my God, Heavy Metal Magnets in the house.
Oh yeah.
Oh, much love to you, buddy. Great to see you. Anybody who hasn't yet, if you haven't tweeted this out, please do. You haven't hit the like button, please do. This is round 2. We're celebrating our 1-year anniversary since the first time we went live. As Steph Opal was there as well, Razorian Buck, all those channels can attest to it. It was only supposed to be a one-time thing. And thanks to awesome people like them, you know what? We're still here, and we owe them a lot for that. Same as Brockneck, same as Farmall Fanatic, same as Philip Cockram. All these people were so good to us at the beginning. Literally the people, best friend in your thread. Most of the people I just named were the audience. So they definitely were very good to us. Susie, of course, as well, and Doodles by Doug, awesome channels. Butterfly Brooke, of course, one of our early on guests with her wonderful husband, Rick. Great to see you in here. Hope you're having a fantastic night. We had a really great day. One of our very early guests.
Yes, that's right.
That's right. Great to see you. My Old Ladies Cooking Show, thank you very much. Great to see you guys. We're doing a bit of everything. People on panels, doing some show. They're not critiquing channels, guys. Like I say, this is just some party fun. There's the Susie channel. There she is.
That's right. Her amazing doodle by Doodles by Doug behind us. Today is in old times. Our very first gift.
That's right. It's still sitting there. We're going to share the screen in a second. And guys, if you haven't checked out already, Farmall Fanatic has just passed 5,900, and that is not only phenomenal job, and we're fanatic about Farmall. How's that one? Season 1, Episode 2. There you go, folks. There you go. That's how early on. Let me bring up something here.
And Sherry's rolling her numbers. And guys, lots of surprises coming up on. Some guests coming on. Some guests from near and far. That's all I'm going to say for now.
So all those channels, guys, I've been naming off. Butterfly Brook, as well as Rick. I don't know if Rick's here at the side, but Butterfly Brook is here. The Susie channel. Doodles by Doug, best friend of your thread, Philip Cockram, Razorian Buck. I don't know if St. Otto is still here. I haven't seen him talk in a minute. He's still here. All these channels. Anybody else I missed, I'm trying to think of you on the fly. Definitely going to check them out because you know what? Without them, we wouldn't have any of it. We've said that time and time again. and we really do appreciate it and very thankful for that. So, it's a mixture of, from the beginning, Coffee Talk with Rick. There he is in the flesh. How are you doing, buddy? Great to see you. So glad you could make it here. That is awesome. Hope you're doing well. Oh my God! Xenia surprised me. Okay.
I love surprises.
Alrighty, guys, hang on. I'm going to come back here to the main slide for just 1 second. So anybody's just joined us, as you can see all around here, we're just showing random interviews. I'm not saying this is working perfectly. I tried to keep them, get a good mix in here. And now we even have guests, folks. That's right, guests from one of our first original guests.
Yeah, that's right.
St. Otto's in the house. How you doing?
Hi, how you doing?
Hello.
Happy anniversary.
Oh, sorry about that. There you go. See?
A different setup now.
Xenia surprised. This is awesome. Thank you so much for coming. Let me lower the...
Oh, guys, you're amazing. Guys, if you in the chat, if you checked our first stream, we shared a very special picture you guys shared with us on a Blue Ridge Group Selfies.
I gotta find that
Wow, that was so amazing. Thank you so much for joining us. You were our guests on our season 1.
Yeah. Awesome.
That was seemed like a long time ago.
It does, doesn't it? It's like dog years.
Yeah.
here on
I've
YouTube.
grown a lot of hair, and somebody else over here has lost some hair.
I'm a little less shaggy.
Is that from the cold?
That's right. I just said Xenia clipped me. My winter coat is gone now. So.
Yes, I did.
Oh, thank you so much for joining us, guys. This is awesome.
I keep trying to get her to let me cut mine, and I think tomorrow she's going to let me cut it.
Oh, I think she's got the final say in it, so I'm going to be signing with Carol
I
on
chopped
this.
so I don't know. I might want to go to Barber's.
It was more of a kicking and screaming event.
Yeah,
No.
exactly. How you guys have been? This is one of those. How was your year? Where are you at? What are you doing?
That's the picture, by the way.
Well, right now we're not doing it. We're still doing our 2 lives a week on Sunday and Wednesday night at 7:30. But we've been managing to get maybe one or 2 videos out per week besides that, but not every day kind of thing anymore, because I'm moving everything from our commercial property in Tennessee down to here because we sold the building. And
Really?
we had a tenant, we got a tenant in there, everything was going great. And then somebody came and made me an offer I couldn't refuse. And it's the biggest sale of my life, which is saying something because I've made some big sales. But this is a whopper.
Wow.
And we just say I'm a millionaire for the second time.
That's a lot. Guys, flood the chats with
That
emojis.
is amazing. Congratulations.
awesome.
That is awesome. Wow.
That's a surprise. Yeah, that building, I know it means a lot to you. So it definitely was something, means a lot. It's not in the end, if the right price comes, the right price comes.
Course.
So congratulations to you for that.
Well, we're of course going to reinvest the money in other properties again and continue to, grow that. But at the same time, before we even do that, we're going to be debt free again.
Awesome.
Yay!
That's what I'm talking about. That's a good thing right there. Now, if you're listening,
I told my boss the other day that we were going to pay off our house in 2 weeks, and he almost died.
Yeah, he has.
How is that possible? I said, clean living, no bad habits.
oh my God,
Wow.
you guys are
Yeah, Well, he's quite a bit younger than we are, and he's got a little bit different idea of how to run a business and what's going on. And he can't understand why one of us would work for somebody else when we're doing that well, and at the same time, it makes it really hard for him to understand how well we're doing in our own business.
I love that.
And some other people too, they just don't get it. that if you're successful, you would still be doing things that got you successful.
Right.
But those kind of people, when if they don't get that in their head and start thinking about that and start fathoming that, they're never going to be successful.
That's right.
This is his first business. He's never had even a management job before, so he just doesn't understand
He's never
why
had
we
a
would continue to work so hard.
He's never had a management business of any type before?
No,
Nothing.
Oh,
Never.
he's green.
This is but yes, very green. It's just, and but he's learning.
Yeah, but some days I'm in the office going.
Yeah, and some days she's in the office doing that, and she's the only one there.
Oh my God.
He's not there. Nobody else is there. She's there running this place.
Oh my God.
Are you still the number one insurance agent
Yes,
in the
She
state?
certainly is.
Yes, I am, and everybody is trying to get me to buy my own agency now.
Oh,
Yeah.
And is that something that's coming up in the future?
In the future, yes.
The near future, maybe not, but in the future, yes. But just maybe not
I
in the
want
near
to
future.
work for a couple of different companies so I can see how each one runs,
Right.
and then decide which one I want.
That's a smart.
Yeah,
way to
we've
go.
both done that in every business that we've owned. We've worked for somebody else and tried our best to make them as successful as possible. Because if you can't make somebody else that you're working for successful in that business, then how are you going to do it out there on your own?
So
Very true.
no true words have been spoken. They really aren't. And today everybody's
So-
starting a business because they think, oh, well, I don't like working for a boss and I want to have all my weekends off and time when I need it. So I'll just do my own business. Then I don't have to work. Wrong. When you have your own business,
Exactly.
you're always working.
4 times as hard.
That's
Oh,
right.
Yeah.
It's your own business.
Yeah.
I mean, I get to go home if I don't have to worry about anything else.
Hmm.
Right, and as far as
Theoretically, my boss should be worried about everything, but he doesn't. That's another story.
Yeah, there's some like that now and then. You got to pick up the slack. Even though it's not your own company, you got to worry for them.
Yeah.
yeah, like almost every morning.
Oh, that's a
She's the one that opens the place.
Oh, God.
And I close. I'm the one the customer wants to see him, and he's not there,
Yeah, because he only works 3 half days a week.
if that much. But
Wow.
Really?
that's another story.
Oh,
Yeah.
my God.
Oh my God! Well, it really seems that you're almost owning it already. Just without all the other strings attached.
Yeah,
The benefits.
Yeah.
I don't get the benefit.
That's right.
Well, yeah.
But that's coming.
I don't get the residuals.
You will be getting that, though. I
Yeah.
guarantee you. I have no worries about you in that.
You guys are amazing. I mean, you were so amazing in our interview back then, and now you are steps ahead, just running through. You're always full of energy, full of new things coming up for you guys. That is amazing. And it's so. How to say, like we lack that sometimes, I really think. And it's good to have that inspiration watching you guys. That is
Yep.
so amazing.
Oh, thank
Well, the
you.
secret is that she's got a cattle prod with new batteries.
Oh my God.
And he likes it.
Oh, that's right. Oh, you guys, please never change. That's all I ask of you. Please.
If I try to slow down,
I don't think
know
you
it's
can.
coming.
I don't think you can. I don't think it's in you. I don't believe it for a second. When you slow down in your 70s, you're going to be like equal to somebody that's in their 20s that's doing something. I kid you not. You have energy to spare, my friend. And I love that. I really do. You're
You
positive.
should check out our. It's the coffee. Well, like, it's cut off at 6 o'clock, but so
Oh,
it will start
I
raining here in a
couldn't
little while.
handle him if he was drinking coffee after 6 o'clock.
Even the cattle prod wouldn't work?
Yeah, no chocolate, no coffee, no nothing after 6 o'clock.
Oh, man, you guys are
Or I'll be just doing this all night long.
You got to charge your battery sometime. I'm glad
Yeah, I
you guys
got
are doing well. I'm really
got some
glad.
lithium ions in there. I'm going to do a review on.
All the drone guys' ears just popped up in the chat when you heard that. So they're
Trying to
all
get my
batteries.
cordless electrical devices where they can keep up with me.
They got their work cut out for them. I'm so glad you guys could join us for this is so nice. You're right. It doesn't feel like a year, and then there's moments where it feels like we've been on YouTube for 10 years. It's amazing the way it is. It's almost like on the night, I would say.
Well, we kind of have.
Yeah.
Go every night.
2007.
I couldn't do what you guys do. I could not be doing a live every single night.
Yeah, we
Now, Saint Enterprises channel we started about the same time you did last year, but Saint Otto is 2007. We started that channel.
Back in the prime of YouTube. Back in the prime, the glory days of YouTube.
We had no idea how good we had it back then.
Yeah, but he didn't really take it seriously back then.
And even then, I got one video from back then that's got like 170,000 views on it.
Unreal. There was so much content, and that's the days when content like that could end up on the suggested list. I remember sometimes it would almost go through like two runs a day because there was so little content. Anything that got any traction, you would see it over and over.
It could get on suggested, and it could get promoted by YouTube without having a bunch of drama or shock value.
Oh, yeah.
You could have clean content, and it could still explode.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now with the clean content, if you're like us and you're voluntarily keeping your content clean, you've got to have a community like this to grow and support each other.
It's sad,
or it doesn't work without that. It's like trying to sit on a stool with two legs.
You're right, because in 2000, I love it. I miss this so much. Oh my God, it's great to have you in here. In 2007, like back then, like Shocking was like a cat that opened a door by itself. You know, that was something that could get 500,000 views. That's what was shocking on YouTube at the time.
It could go viral that way,
Now you have to scream in a cop's face and get them to smack you.
Exactly. And that's even looking at mild at this point, the way it keeps going. You know, it's funny and it's sad how it's turned like that. I agree on that part very much.
And then they're surprised when the policeman hits them. I mean, please.
Yeah.
Back when...
No, and then they make a video about that saying how unfair the police are.
Well,
Back in the 80s, if you yelled at a policeman and did what this guy did, you would have got the beat down. And then the police would have said, I beat his butt.
And deserved every second of it without apologies. But now they're bad if they look at you the wrong way. I agree.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want their job for anything in this world for what they got to deal with today. Not just what they face like in the danger side, forget all that. Just in the side of repercussions and everything they say is being monitored, filmed right in your face and stuff like that. I wouldn't want it.
And you gotta think too, these people that are acting that way towards a police officer, how would they act towards you?
Yeah. Well, that's the kind of,
you got no power at all.
That's the kind of world we live into today.
So I don't want to be around those people. I certainly don't want to subscribe to their channels and give them any views or mention their names on our channel to give them any more free publicity, because they're getting promoted by YouTube already.
Yeah, exactly.
The very YouTube that tells us that they don't want bad acting on here, and they're promoting it. So but
on the other side too, like we were talking about that the other week, because there is that kind of trend where also sometimes all the YouTubers are hated on the bigger ones. But we did a special, and it kind of sparked people, and I wanted people to kind of like, you do something you want them to think. And I brought up a couple of big YouTubers. I said, tonight we're just going to look at big YouTubers, but not what they're doing, but more what we can take from them. But we got into the stories, and I started showing people just like these YouTubers that aren't TV celebrities that come in here, how much they get crapped on. Like some of the stuff that's done to them, and they've quit their job. They should be celebrated on this platform as this is our shining moments. Instead, unless it's the ones like Jake Paul's and that, they get no attention half the time. But Will Smith gets all the attention for coming on here. And it's like these guys, some of them have worked 8 years, and they've helped to build this platform, inspire people to go on it, inspire people to do stuff. And they get nothing at the end of the day. No contract. I mean, they could be shut down tomorrow like that. An email, you're gone. No explanation, no coverage. Linus Tech Tips has 8 million people. He's employing 28 people now. He started off in the basement of his father-in-law's house.
Yeah, and I'm surprised that somebody, and there was talk for a while of Amazon doing something, and I thought that was going to come to fruition, and it didn't.
Yeah.
But this is why we need some competition that it matches what YouTube does. And the big thing that YouTube does that everybody likes, and I don't care, I've seen some people say, there is nothing wrong with wanting to be monetized. There is nothing wrong with, wanting to make money being part of your plan. And so, number one, we need to not say anything bad about that. We need to not demonize and don't feel guilty about it.
That's right.
It's a business. You're working. You're part of the workforce on YouTube,
and you deserve to be paid. Underpaid.
Very underpaid already. So you deserve every penny you get from monetization, and then some.
Yep.
And you shouldn't feel bad about saying I'm in it for the money, And you're missing out if you're not doing what you love. But it shouldn't be all about what you love. You should expect to get some of they're making money off of the ads. You should get a share of that.
Oh, definitely. Without a doubt. It is a page like anywhere else. If you had a business, if you're putting in a service.
There needs to be more platforms like YouTube with the monetization. Yeah. Not just jump in there like when a year ago, when a couple of platforms jumped in there and said, yeah, come over to us. We know you're all mad at YouTube and blah, 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 blah. Come over to us. But they didn't put any monetization in place.
Yeah.
I'm like, don't just leave YouTube and go to this other thing just because you're mad at YouTube.
Yeah.
But, tell them that if they want you to leave YouTube and come over there, they need to match what YouTube is offering.
Exactly.
Or better it.
Yep.
Or better it. And otherwise, nothing's ever going to change.
That's true.
If people just keep making decisions based on, whether they're angry or not, you need to thoughtfully do it like if you were changing a job. You wouldn't be changing a job to go to some other just because you're mad at the boss and then go take less pay or the same.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's true. That's true. It's a little too much of the passion.
I thought about it.
Yeah.
But
well, that's normal. We all get that one.
Yeah. Exactly.
That's a normal part of the process too. It's whether you act on it or not.
Could I take less money? No.
Whatever
Would
they're
I
paying
want to? Yes.
For your energy and your knowledge, whatever they're paying you is not near enough to begin with wherever it is. So that's why it's never an option to take less. So that's true.
Right.
We were so
especially if you're mad at the person you're doing business with or that you're working for, you've got to make sure that the next position you get has more money or more benefits or both.
Yep.
That way, later when they call you and they say, can we work something out? Say, well, when I left, I got more money and I got more pay, and you were a jerk about this and this and this.
Yeah.
See, that makes you so much happier, doesn't it?
I love it.
That's why you never make lateral moves or moves backwards. You always got to move ahead.
That is true.
Now, if you want me back, you can't do this, this, and this.
That's right.
Oh, no, you got to make more.
Few ground rules never hurt anybody. That's what I always say.
Yeah.
And you're worth it. You got to remember that too. You got to tell yourself you're worth it.
Oh, I know I am.
That's what I like to hear. I love it. You guys are
Cue the music.
Cue the music. That's right. Well, we got some loud music in the back. By the way, a big shout out to MU Free Music once again.
Maybe I'm worth it.
And we have a gentleman who is very quiet down there.
Yes.
Hi, how are you?
How are you? Happy birthday, Pusas.
Oh my God, how are you?
Hi, hi, hi.
I am here in my pajamas.
I love it.
I jumped out of bed.
That's
I saw the
not fair. I was going to be in my pajamas, but then I decided, no, I shouldn't be.
I think that Andrew should have declared that this first birthday was a pajama party. That's what it said on my invite anyway.
How late or early it is where you are now?
I don't want to tell you that it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and I'm still in my pajamas.
That's why I knew that. That's why I was asking. That's why it was a trick question.
Yeah.
Which afternoon is it? Friday, Saturday, Sunday?
It's Saturday afternoon.
That's
fine. That's fine. That's how I spend my Saturday afternoon.
Well, it's funny, because you guys.
I've got my map on the wall for the Americans in the audience, so you don't realize that there is a world outside of California and New York. Yeah.
These guys are Atlanta-based, man. They know.
Yeah. Well, you know how we know. We got Shopper's Rule 1 here. He's part of our live stream calendar.
Oh.
And he's here. We tell everybody here he lives on Saturday afternoon, but it's really Sunday morning when he's live in Australia.
I keep asking him for those lottery tickets, those lottery numbers.
Yes.
But he just never gives them to me.
I know.
Yeah.
I keep saying
So you can pass them out
isn't
too. Tell us the lottery numbers.
Whenever we have somebody
You're
from
in the
down-
future.
Oh, yeah, because we're in the future. I was trying to work that
That's
out.
right. Australia
Never
is the
gets
land of
old.
the future.
Well, yeah, welcome to the future. It's not much different. It's not much different than where you are right now. So,
Did you use the TARDIS to get there?
no, we're just naturally in front. We just see what's coming. So it's great to be part of this community. I'm really proud of you guys. Congratulations on 1 year. Fantastic.
Well, thank you. Thank you. For those of you that don't know, this is Jonathan Creek, or Creaky. That was our guest on second season, talking about viral videos and how to make it happen. Thank you so much for coming back.
I
And
love
especially
No, that's all right.
What-
Did you see Andrew? And did you notice that after I did my TEDx, I had to grow up and change the name of my channel from Creaky to Jonathan Creek?
I know. I was almost sad to see he's a big boy now. I'm getting nostalgic for the old days. I miss my creepy.
But I'm still a rebel because I don't have my big boy pants on.
That's right.
My pajama
That's
pants
right.
on.
That's right. Hold on to it, my friend. Hold on to you.
That's it.
It's what makes you wonderful. And it's funny you guys are up here because we got two go-getters here. If I've ever seen it.
Definitely.
You and Victor. I mean, and Carol. What a pair of people that get the job done in a day. You guys got the same work ethic. I love it.
I'll tell you, I've got a special announcement.
cat.
That's cool.
Are we on air? Are we still live?
Yeah,
I got
Is this still on air?
There is the spooky pumpkin.
That lights up.
So Jonathan, well, tell us what happened to you since you came to us not so long ago, but there's still some quite big things happened since then.
Yeah, so I think I spoke to you guys about a week before my TEDx talk.
That's right.
So I was really nervous and probably wasn't the greatest interview for you guys, but I remember I said, I've got an hour, and 3 hours later we hopped off. And it was fantastic. I love chatting to you guys and what you talk about and the topics, and it was wide and varied and wonderful, and I really enjoyed it. And then, obviously I just locked myself down in my house for the next week until the TEDx. That was an amazing experience. It was more than just delivering the talk, which was obviously nerve-wracking because you don't have any notes or any fold-back screen or anything like that. You just got to know it and go for it. But it was more the people. So there was 12 other speakers that day, and they're all sharing weird and wonderful ideas. There was a lady there, and I can't remember her name, but she had remembered the number of pi to the 100th decimal point.
Oh my God.
And she recited it doing modern dance moves.
Wow.
Really?
I was like, what? I didn't get the intro, so I didn't quite know what she was doing, but she was reciting the number of pi. So it was actually amazing to go back and watch her video and understand what it was all about, and using body movements to increase your memory. And so it's just all these wonderful thinkers in the room, and I love being around people with different ideas, and that's what this community is about. You get different people with different thinking, and so it's been awesome since then. My speaking career, I suppose, has taken off now, and you can book through Andrew if you want to book me to talk. He's now my agent. We haven't negotiated a percentage yet, but I'm sure we'll work that out. Packet of cigarettes here and there will keep him happy, and we'll be all good.
That is amazing. Wow. Impressive.
You
say that the lady uses body movements to remember stuff. Did they not have coffee where she lives?
That's after she has coffee.
Now,
We've got the best coffee in the world down here.
That's right.
Yes.
And our guest the other night said that from Australia. Remember, we had the academy. That was cool.
Yeah, did he tell you the secret?
At St. Otto, and I'm sorry to interrupt, but we always celebrate our friends' achievements by blowing our little horns.
Oh,
You guys are so sweet.
Now it's a party.
There we go.
Oh, that was nice.
Well, I can tell you one
let
thing.
your
I don't have a horn.
anniversary go by without trying that. Hi, Farmal Fanatic. How are you?
St. Otto, what's up?
Farmal Fanatic joining us. That is awesome.
How are you? Oh.
Wait.
See, I can tell you one thing. When I was interviewed back in June, I definitely didn't have the boom down pat.
No.
Oh
Wait a minute.
man!
Is it boom or bam?
Oh no, it's boom. I don't want to blow anybody's eardrums out.
You get to watch that G.I. Joe movie again.
Yeah.
There's a boom, and then
there's a
bam.
bam.
Oh, I'm more of the boom kind.
Sounds like we're
When you
talking about
see it-
1960s
You
Batman
you'll
shows.
laugh.
Mhm.
Oh, there's everything there. How did the boom happen, actually?
Yeah.
Where did it came from?
Well, I was just like, I was in a live stream and I said, somebody come in and they dropped like a $10 bill in a super chat. I was like, man, that's like dropping a bomb, you know? And I said, what noise does a bomb make? It makes a boom. So I was like, boom, you dropped a bomb, you know? And then all of a sudden it was like, it just become like an epidemic, you know?
I love it though.
It was like, it was just a metastasizing, you know, disturbing thing.
If anybody
do.
hasn't checked out Farmal Fanatics lives, man, they are like energetic on every bit of coffee, every bit of energy drink, and anything else you can think of that gives you energy mixed into one. I kid you not. You are on fire. I don't know how you keep up with it. I don't know how you do it.
I go crazy.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. I do.
But I can tell you, a year ago, I had no intentions on doing live streams, but it is what it is, right? You kind of fall into place, you fall where you fall.
Well, we get where you're coming from on that one. That we can say. So,
And are you addicted now?
Yeah, it's fun. It's a lot of fun. I wouldn't want to do it, you know, more than I do it, but yeah, I like it. I look forward to Friday nights and the energy, and I get hyped up and geeked up, and you know, we
Farmo,
go from there.
will you do the honors? Look in the chat.
Look in the chat right now.
Yeah, Forever Freaky Funko.
Okay.
You gotta do us
The big yellow
honors.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The big yellow.
Oh,
it's
he's
a
on
target.
his phone,
Get it.
so he probably had to close.
Yeah. You can't do that.
Forever.
Boom! I'll do it. Boom! Just dropped the bomb!
Oh, Steph Opal did it too, didn't she?
Yeah, Forever
Oh,
Freaky
wow, wait,
Funko.
just dropped a bomb.
Yeah.
Wait, forever.
I need to go get
Oh
my
no,
food.
Forever Freaky Funko, you didn't do it, but you did do it. I can't believe you did it. Just dropped a bomb. And boom, you dropped a 10
You're grabbing my phone
bomb.
or something.
I
There
love
you
it.
go.
I love it. Thank you so much.
Well, the magic
No.
curtain so it can disappear.
What's that?
Oh,
She's doing it. Gonna do the rug trick.
Is everything okay with Carol? I didn't hear the first part.
You know, I tried to do that with my dog. You know how the viral videos at the moment where you hold the blanket in the doorway, drop it, and the dog is supposed to be confused with you disappearing. Well, am I? Are we on? Have we died?
Yeah, we're on.
Yeah.
We're on.
So I've got a new puppy, and I thought, I'll be able to trick this puppy, of course. Yeah, it's not so smart. Nah, knew 100% that I was tricking it. Didn't bite at all, just walked away disappointed in me, I think. Just head down.
Not the
What are you trying
viral
to
you
do,
were
human?
hoping for.
Nah, didn't work.
Oh,
Didn't work.
look who we have on.
I know. Best friend in your thread is in the house. How are you?
I'm not here.
You are here.
Aha. Hello, Steph. Oh my God, it's so good to see you.
Oh, I gotta get a drink. I'm gonna have one with him. We usually don't have one. Special occasions. I'll be right back.
For those
Where's the coffee arm, Andrew? Surely the drinks get delivered on your birthday. Yes, that's
Yeah,
it.
we actually introduced
But I can't ask him to get
our
me.
coffee arm today. He said hi. Steph, so good to see you. Oh my God, missed you so much, guys. For those of you that don't know, this is best friend in your thread. Say hello to everybody. So good to see you.
Hi. Good to see everybody. It's like a reunion.
Yes, it is, and it's hard to believe that it's been a year. I mean, I keep repeating myself that it feels like dog years, but it does. It does feel like it's like, wow, so many things has happened, so many people we got to know, and wow, it's been crazy ride, I must say.
I agree, but I'm glad that you guys stuck it out.
Yes, well, ups and
I can
downs.
breathe
but-
my mouse.
Where are you? Tell us about you. You were in our season 1, but I mean you have been in our chats at the very beginning. I don't know how you stuck around with us.
Go find my.
Where am I? Like location? My
No,
closet?
no, please don't disclose your location. What are you doing now? Year later. Well, what's up with you?
I haven't really been doing much on YouTube. Like, I've only been visiting like a few select people lately because I've had a whole lot going on outside of YouTube. So I had taken a new job probably
Which one goes to the
about
front?
8 or 9
I
months
don't remember
ago.
if it was the purple or the pink one.
I actually just lost my job like 2 weeks ago.
Yes, this is so unfortunate. I don't know why did they. I mean, they don't know what they lost, really.
Well,
All right, this is the
you know,
pink one.
definitely wasn't,
All right.
anything
need
that
to
I
get
did.
here.
It was just something that came up because the company itself
And
wasn't doing well as a whole.
one.
So it happened. It wasn't,
All right.
I've just been really
And
busy
get
trying to
here.
find work. That's all. That came up because the company itself
And
wasn't doing well as a whole. So it happened.
Oh, sorry, I blocked you off for a second
Oh, this
from
is
seeing
it.
us. I love having you in, Steph. You always know that, right? I know when you can make it, and
I came
anytime.
to drink.
You inspired me.
Got ours too.
To 1 year,
Yes,
Turn
to
it
1
on.
year, guys.
coffee,
Cheers to
water,
everybody.
whatever you're drinking. We don't just celebrate with all of you. Thank you so much.
One.
And somebody else just joined us. Marty's in here. Down the rabbit hole travel.
Hey guys!
How are you?
Happy birthday!
You were our very first guest.
Hey guys! Whoops! Oh, get out of here! Get out of here! You're naked! Go!
Why?
Oh my lord! Sorry, I had a naked girl just literally run into the kitchen. So
Happens to Andrew all the time.
Not enough sometimes. Not enough sometimes.
Oh my
Not
God.
enough.
Now I'm gonna duck out because it's my grandmother's 100th birthday today. So I have to go and get ready for Grandma Creek's 100th birthday, 29th of March. It was yesterday.
Oh
Same
my
birthday
God.
as you. So thanks guys for having me on, and thanks everyone for being in the community. It's been awesome, and I will jump out, but I'm going to bring in Danny Black. I've got Danny Black on the phone. He wants to jump in. He's on the top of a ship on his way to Malaysia.
Oh my God.
Wow.
So sorry for jumping in on everyone's party, but I'm going to duck out to make way for Danny. I believe I've got a bit of a delay on my microphone too, so I don't want to be too annoying to everybody. For
Oh
having
no!
my tech.
Thank you so
but-
much, and congrats to your
Yes,
granny. Oh my God.
congratulations. 100. That is awesome.
Thank you.
And I want to say before you go, thank you for everything. And it's been such a pleasure getting to know you and ever since. So thank you so much for coming on to be a guest and for
It's
coming on
not
tonight.
like it.
Just the beginning. Just the beginning,
There it
guys.
is.
Thank you.
I love it.
Thank you.
Be well, my friend.
Peace.
Bye.
Peace. Bye now.
Take care of the future.
Well, yes.
Yeah, we will. We'll keep it in good. It's in good hands.
Good. Oh my God, that is awesome. 100 years old. Holy God.
Yes, wow. We should really move to Australia. They live longer there.
But the women in my family live to be 98, 99, 110, 120.
Holy man.
That's crazy. Yes.
Wow.
I'm only going to live to 40, so I don't know what she's going to do.
You still got 30 more years to get there, so you're still good for a while. 40.
Yeah.
You're looking 20, my friend. You're looking 20, and you got the energy of a 10, so you got long ways to go.
This is why I like you so much.
I'm trying to tap into that
Especially when
energy.
coke comes out your nose.
Well, you're going to get me to do that, so.
Marty, you were our very first interview.
Yes, that's right.
Way back when?
Way back when.
Isn't that crazy?
Was it literally was it 1 year ago tonight? Or today?
For the night that we went on, then we did 3, and then you were the 4th episode, and that's the first guest we ever had.
Oops.
So we did 3 alone,
Oopsie.
and we ran out of things to say, and thank God you had such a great channel, and I remember we were nervous to even ask you to be on.
Yes, and you were so gracious to get into this venture of interview that we didn't even know what to do.
Oh, we were all so nervous.
You did fantastic, though.
Yeah, we were showing bits and pieces of that in the first part of our live stream today, and you can see part of it in one of the corners as well. It's crazy. It's crazy. Well, let us know what have happened in this year. Almost a year, yes, since we've seen you on. Tell us what's been going on.
I don't know. Same old. I got to go to a trip to Europe, so I did London and Vienna and Venice.
And, you got beautiful
And
footage.
that was the big one. That was the big trip. But I don't know. I've just been working. I just accepted a 6-week contract at work, so be a little less YouTube and a lot more work in the next month. But
And that's something
then
new.
Finally.
That's something new, right? You were taking care of kids more before, and then you jumped back into work.
Yeah, I kind of go between. I usually only work 6 to 7 sub days a month, but this will be 6 weeks straight, so
That's going to be a
it'll
big
be
change.
busy. But then I can afford to go on more trips.
That's
yes,
right.
exactly. And guys, if you
And more
haven't checked
videos coming.
Marty, you gotta check her out. Her
Yep.
travel channel, we always bring up as a best example of what you should be doing with travel videos, because the quality of videos, and we have said that from the get-go, should be picked up by now already. And I don't know, where are they snoring for the travel channel or Netflix or something like that, because it is amazing. You really go into your vacation mode online. And I just love the editing and like the whole quality have been there from the get-go. And maybe, my God, it's been a nut house here today. And maybe it's because you have started your YouTube after you started your blog. Is that right?
Yeah. So I've been doing my blog since 2010, and the YouTube I just really got serious about last year. So I wish if I had the brains, if I had started YouTube in 2010 instead of the blog, I'd be a lot richer right now, I think.
Isn't that true? We all, I think that, we should have done that.
Only.
You know, I worked for one of the biggest music companies in the world in 2007. When I went to them about YouTube, they had zero interest. And a lot of people I hear talking that worked for big companies at that time just could not get it through their head there would be any benefit.
It's crazy, you know, like Vivo is huge.
Yep, exactly. It's missed the boat on a lot of their companies, so we don't have to feel bad if they're that big and they miss the boat.
That's right.
We can get a bit of a reprieve, if you want to call it. So.
Oh, somebody new just popped in.
Oh, I got the other window closed because I got you guys up here. There's Danny Black on top of the ship.
Hey!
Yeah, on top of a cruise ship here in the lovely city of Penang, Malaysia,
Oh
which
my
is like,
God.
yeah, if you look it up, you'd be like, what? What's that?
Thank you.
It's beautiful out here.
Thank you so much for joining us, Danny. This is awesome.
What a
Yeah, no
surprise.
It's been a while since I've been able to catch up on some of your videos because I've been out. Sorry, I'm trying to get this button up here. Awesome Google Hangouts here.
Oh my God.
Is it? How do you The buttons don't. Oh, there we go. Every time I do it, it just keeps switching fast. There we go. Ah, there
Well,
we
that's
go.
because you're such a great shot. They don't want to come out. The camera doesn't come off you.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, I've been out doing all this like Asia stuff without proper internet. It's been really hard to catch your live streams, but I'm gonna have like maybe 4 more days, and then I'm back in the world of constant internet for a little while. So it's gonna be great to watch, as I always love to do. So hi to everyone else that's watching Google Hangouts. I see it down at the bottom of the screen. It's kind of funny. It's probably
Nice to meet you.
This
Nice
is
to meet you.
where is Danny Black? He is a musician on cruise ships and is originally from United States, but lives in Australia.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
The land where we live forever, apparently.
Yes, my God, 100th birthday for the grandmother. My goodness.
And you're originally from Michigan, right?
Yeah, Detroit area.
Detroit
Yeah.
area. That's right.
The mean streets of the nice streets of Detroit. I should say.
And your wife is with you on this cruise as well?
Emma, no, Hippo, she is not on this cruise. She was on the last one. But then, I got off the plane from Singapore and got an email that said, hey, can you please go on this other ship? It's a 19-day cruise, and it goes back up to the same spot that you were just at. And I'm like, I had to leave like 7 hours later, and I'm like, I just want to be home for a second. But I had to do it, so I just did it. I was like,
I'll take the cruise for you next time. I'll do
All
it.
right. Sounds good. You're right. I make it sound like such a chore. Huh?
Marty's got a good heart that way. She's very.
Yeah, I will sacrifice my time. I can do it.
Yeah.
She
You
likes-
just come and lay by the pool and
You love
have some.
It's an awesome life. And you want to tell everybody what you do in case they missed the interview that night. What you do on the cruise ship?
Oh yeah. I'm a musician on the ship. Musician.
That is so cool.
And I'm a solo guitar player, singer. I just sing. I work for like 3 hours a night, so like 45 minutes sets a night, and that's it. And the rest of it's just hanging out. Like I'm gonna go off into Penang because we just arrived, and go check out some places. I'll put some Instagram stories up because there's some really cool street art that's out here that I'm gonna get some shots of. So if you want to check me out on Instagram, where it is Danny Black, I'll be doing that today, and then. I'm actually gonna bump out too because it's getting really hot up here. I can go in the air conditioning.
Thank you so much for this. Was amazing surprise. That was
Yeah,
so
well,
awesome.
happy 1 year anniversary. You guys are killing it. I love your show and just keep rocking, man. You guys are awesome.
Thank
you for all the support.
Danny.
Thank you for getting the word out
All
for us
right.
down under. You were key in doing that
Yes.
as well. It really means a lot.
Open the
my
door
friend.
for us. Bye.
Take care of yourself. Be well.
Oh, that was Danny Black. You all, he was here in our season 2, one of the guests as well. And yes, you're right. He opened the doors to our Australian family now that oftentimes is on Fridays here.
And his wife also goes on cruise ships. She does this thing with LED hula hoops. I remember we were blown away by watching this. Like tons of them going. Now she has her own business selling these things. And like it's just the most amazing couple. They just travel on cruises.
One
doing
of the
their shows
most
and all that.
original selfies, I think, was with her holding the laptop while she was doing a hula hoop. She was watching our live stream while doing hula hoops.
I wasn't coordinated enough to watch it, let alone do it. So that's hats off to her for that one.
Oh
so.
my! Well, guys, on the panel we have we have Saint Auto, we have Marty from Down the Rabbit Hole Travels, Farmel Fanatic, and Steph from Best Friend. In your thread, guys, what has been the highlight of YouTube for you? Maybe we'll start with Best Friend your thread from one side.
Oh, the highlight?
Yes.
Well, for me, even though like I have a lot going on and I haven't been on YouTube a whole lot like I was, previously, because, I was all over it before, but, life happens, right? But what I got out of it is probably entirely different than everyone else. I mean, not that everyone else didn't gain this, but my only goal was social. And I gained more friends from YouTube than I have probably in real life in like a matter of a year. And they're like some of my best friends that I know I'm going to have forever. And that's all I really wanted.
You're so.
Aw, you're so sweet. You truly are your best friend in your thread.
Yep, you really make a living out of living up to that name. I say that.
I try.
You try. You do good at it. You master it. And Farma, what's going on in the life of you, man?
I mean, for me, if you're talking highlights, like there's one every day, so, I really can't. I can give you an overall one and just say that, I come into YouTube as a blank slate. I didn't know people made money on YouTube. I thought it was, you just your friend stood in front of a horse. You stood behind the horse. He had the zapper. He zapped the horse and the horse kicked you 30 feet. He made a video.
Ow.
It got 1 million views and everybody laughed. I didn't realize there was an inside thing with YouTube. I didn't realize that. So my learning curve and I just finished my first year as well on YouTube, has been straight up. I mean, it's been all learning. But I think the highlight has been that I'm having a lot more fun and enjoying it a lot more, I think, than I would have expected.
That is so. And your videos, man, like that's what caught my eye at seeing your name. Like I say, I think it was we said it was Craft Beer Pours we met. And going and seeing your videos, we were looking for a different guest right from the beginning. We always wanted it varied. And I remember telling Xenia after, I'm like, man, we got to get this guy. And he's so big. He's like 3K. And he's got these farm videos and they're even shot well and stuff like that. Like you were everything. I was telling her, I was freaking out that night. I'm like, we got to get him on. We got to get this guy on. You know where I grew up, so I have a soft spot for farmers and that.
Yeah.
But your videos are great. You're engaging and you don't oversell it or undersell it. That's what I like about them.
Yeah. Well, I will admit, I mean, you guys had me on in June?
Yeah.
I don't think at that point I'd even done a live stream yet. So
Nope.
Yeah, so being like on a panel of any sort or in a live stream was pretty foreign to me. It was awkward. I mean, I remember it, and I've talked to you about it, Andrew, is that, when you sent me the link, so I hit the link, and then you have to check accept to proceed and scroll down, and I'm fidgeting with it, but at the same time, I'm watching you guys you're trying to keep, the audience busy while I'm fidgeting, trying to figure out how to even get into stupid Google Hangouts. It's just like, when I look back and it's like, I could do all that blindfolded now. It's just like.
But it all starts somewhere, and I think a lot of people can relate to that. It's a whole new world getting into it, the terms and everything else, the steps. But yeah, the only way to get used to it, I think everybody can attest to on this panel, is doing it.
Yeah.
Just try it and go at it.
You're a great example of that, for sure.
Yeah.
Like you said, you haven't even tried like live streams before, and then you just jumped, both feet in it.
You're definitely killing them now, my friend. And the big boom, I love it. I love it. You made such a. You remind me when you do your live streams of the farmer auctioneer. I feel like you don't even realize that you've taken little bits and pieces from them, but you have that style to it. I love it. Yeah.
Well, it's funny because I'm going to an auction tomorrow, so I'll hear a real auctioneer.
You've heard a lot in the past, and we all take bits and pieces, whether we realize at the time. And I remember those farmers.
If you want something, man, I'll give them a boom. I can't believe you did that.
If you do, please catch it on film. That's all I ask.
Oh, I'm videoing the whole thing.
That's all. Then I'm looking forward to it.
Oh yeah.
That is awesome.
We have Marty. So what was your highlight?
From the last year? Well, obviously, the social thing, like what Steph said from Best Friend, your thread. I've made so many amazing friends that I feel like I could literally fly to like any state, any country, and I'd have a couch to crash on and people to hang out with and drink beer with. And I've met so many amazing people that I would totally feel comfortable going to visit and not worry about my safety and that sort of thing. And I think the other aspect of it is I've learned so much about video editing and filmography and just style and putting things together that, like, if you watch my first videos, they're god awful. And I've learned so much this last year that I like to look back at my videos myself, and they're kind of like a fun diary.
Of course.
And so I love that I've met so many people, and I love that when I'm 80, if YouTube still exists, I'll be able to look back and be like, hey, that was me. That was pretty cool.
Well, isn't that fun? Yeah, that's the part that I love about it,
Every once in a while we're doing a live stream and we'll talk about it, and I'll say hi to my great-great-grandchildren because somewhere down the road they just might see it. So, Your video work is really well done. And that's cinematographer to cinematographer. It is, you have very good timing. You have very good flow to your videos, and that's what makes them so enjoyable to watch. It really is.
I'm still learning every day.
Yeah, but everybody's always learning. I mean, every video I always had a thing that I want to learn 3 new techniques every video. Not enough to go over the top with it, but not enough to be stale. So I always try to get 3. And they're not big things a lot of times. It could be just a different way of panning out a moment or a tiny bit. You know, it's not always effects and stuff. It's the little things that make it.
Transitions for me, I always want to be like, hey, I got to remember to do like that cool thing. But then I never remember to do it, so I have to work on that.
Because you're too cool even for that stuff. That's why they need that. You don't need that. That's why you get.
I just rely on iMovie transitions.
That's right. That's right. Star wipe. You like that.
I know.
You are phenomenal. I really like your work. Like I say, your thumbnails. We used you early on, as you know, many times for an example on how to put a great page together. So, and still feel the same way. So, keep up the great
Might
work.
I suggest something?
Sure.
If you're gonna transition, you should totally steal Fireman Fanatics boom and be like, boom!
He doesn't have it copyrighted.
Oh, Farmo, you're in trouble. They're coming after you.
Advertisement, man.
That's free. There's the
Free advertisement.
That's
right.
That's the farmer entrepreneur side. I love that.
Yes.
Run with it. It's still mine, baby.
Perfect.
Awesome.
Love that. Say now, though. So, what was your highlight from the last year?
Well,
Love, and more love.
You're amazing, guys.
Of the many things that we discovered last year, I would have to say one of the best was that, you know, when we added the live streams and stuff, soon we realized that, you know, the car shows that we were filming, the prepare videos, stuff like that, we were always trying to help people with that information and those kind of things, tool reviews, you know, you buy this tool instead of that one kind of thing, so they wouldn't waste their money on something that I had wasted my money on and all that. But what we realized is adding to our live stream was a calendar of events, because a lot of these of the local car shows and cruise-ins and stuff, because we discovered a lot of these, if we concentrate more on the ones, right? If we concentrate on more of the car shows and cruise-ins that benefit, the children's charities and the veterans charities, then we could drive more traffic to those children's charities and veteran charity car shows, and help them, you know, collect more money for the car shows. And since then, we've been able to support people like the Shriners and a whole bunch of others. And, you know, when we have here recently, we had a couple of people in our local car community that were very active in the shows and stuff that died. And so we were able to shout out when the Jennifer Hakeem Memorial Car Show happened and let more people know, so that more people would show up and support her family.
Wow.
And she was one of the, I don't know if you remember, she came to our lives a lot, and her channel was named Deadpool Car, because she actually had put together a Deadpool car, and they would go around to the car shows, and they ended up becoming event coordinators and had their own show. And then, you know, just
unfortunately, she passed.
Couple of weeks, it was
Very
was it 2 or 3
unexpectedly.
weeks ago? It was like 2 or 3 weeks ago. She got sick and she went to the hospital. She just never made it out.
Oh, no.
But without the YouTube audience and without the great communities like Blue Wrench Crew, our own #Insane Friends, the I Am a Creator group, and stuff like that, without all these groups and communities, we wouldn't have this power to get the word out about stuff like this. And and like one of the shows that we're involved in, we're going to be there with the booth and everything on May 25th, Streetcar Life. They're having their first event.
Nice.
And one of the things that they're doing is one of the little boys that's sick and in the hospital, they're doing a fundraiser for him. And so there's going to be fundraising for them. Another car show that we're involved in every year, this past year, is for the Children's Hospital. They raise money, and this year they raised $13,000 in just that one show.
Wow.
Jeez.
Is the
That's
most they've ever raised.
That's incredible.
And all our videos on the car show for Bogapalooza, which is a big Volkswagen event here, they raised over $14,000 for the Ronald McDonald House this year. And we got some crazy fun videos about that, because the other criteria we have for the car shows we pick to cover is that it's a family-friendly event with the kind of clean content we all like to put on our channels.
Mm-hmm.
And that you know, if you've got small children and stuff, you can go to that show and you can watch the videos about that show, and you don't have to worry about anything. And the Bogapalooza is just a really good example of that kind of show. They have what they call the chicken dance, which is a contest they have where people literally dance like a chicken.
Oh my God, that's awesome though.
They have Volkswagen limbo contest, and the cars have to do the limbo. So the cars are going under the limbo bar.
They take the air out of the tires.
Yeah, they lower the air on the tires. They all pile on the car to try to squash it down. They're hanging off the car and leaning over to that hit the bar.
Oh my God, what an
It's
awesome
crazy stuff.
That is a great thing in community. And you know what? I'm going to tell you right now, we were talking to each one of them, and I said something. What I want to tell you about you guys is, a lot of people talk about integrity, especially on YouTube, and you guys have the most integrity I think I've ever seen on here. And I really mean that. That's what impresses me the most of you guys. That's one thing I've always thought, that everything you guys say, I truly believe, because I know you truly believe in what you say. That, hands down, you guys got that from me. I really think you guys are you're very true to your word and what you believe is what you want to do and what you want to see, and you see it through. So hats off to you for that.
Well, if that's our superpower, your superpower has got to be positivity, because you're constantly always finding something positive to say about everybody that shows up on your show, is in your chat. Every time you visit somebody's channel or they come visit your channel, you've always got something positive to say.
Thank you.
And it's like, and you make it look effortless.
That's awesome. Oh, thank you. We try our best. I mean, nobody's perfect, but I mean, in the end of the day, it should be a pleasant experience on here. And especially if somebody needs help with the channel, I don't believe in degradation. I don't believe in work on the good stuff that's in there. Inspire people. I want people to go. I love seeing people come here 3 months later, or we go on another live stream like, oh my God, I know you're in here, but I really want you to check my about section because I made changes to it. I love that. I kind of feel like you're at least making some sort of a difference into it. You won't get everybody, but and we don't have all the answers. You get the answers from getting out and meeting all kinds of people and going around. That's where you get all the answers. It's life experience on here, but thank you for saying that.
Thank you so much.
I really appreciate that, by the way.
So what is there for you guys in the future where we can find you? Like a quick promo of each of you, where we can find you, where guys can look for you, or what is the next thing to search for?
Marty,
you're on.
Yeah.
You can find me at your local junior high teaching students.
Or with a naked child running in the outskirts.
Or chasing after naked children, or wiping bombs, or whatever. No, I am going to be working for a little bit, but then after that, I think I have it pretty much nailed down that we are going to Jamaica in May, so I'll be able to be doing videos on that.
Can we come?
Sure. Oh God, that'd be fun.
We'll do it one day. We'll definitely have to do it.
I really do want to come to Montreal and hang out with you guys. So.
You're welcome. The door's open. So.
Yes.
You always.
And then actually Steph Opal, I don't know if she's still in the chat, but her and I have been plotting Mardi Gras next year.
Oh my God, take me with you. Take me with you. I was trying to convince this guy here a couple months ago to go to Nashville because Juliet Miranda was going there. And I'm like, come on, we got to go. And Steph Opal is there. We got to go. So this time.
Well, and New Orleans is my favorite city in the state.
That is awesome.
New Orleans is not like being on planet Earth anymore in a good way.
No, it's like being back in college, really.
Yeah, it is. It's one big dormitory. I never thought of it that way. Oh, she nailed it. That's true.
It's a wild frat party.
It is, yeah. Walking around with big margarita glasses this tall.
Yeah.
I need
Scary stuff.
Scary stuff.
Yeah.
It is.
Stuff that I don't do.
No, you'll be photographing and filming everybody else.
That's right. I just document.
That's right.
Well, that's amazing, guys. I'm putting the link to Down the Rabbit Hole Travel in the chat. So if you haven't checked her out yet, please do. All your travel vacation suggestions, tips, and your virtual vacation there too.
Destination Chronicles. Andrew just doesn't want to lift his shirt for beats.
God. Well, I can totally see Andrew.
I mean, he have done crazier stuff here on the show. Okay, guys, just check our Halloween show. Yeah, for those of you that haven't seen our Halloween. So,
that night with the Halloween, that was the most. What a train wreck!
I don't know what happened there.
Anybody didn't see it? We had those fake eyelashes as well, and she kind of cemented half one of my eyes together, so I had no glasses on, trying to peer through these little slits, trying to read the chat. Eating. At least we had chocolate, so that was good. Chocolate fixes everything.
Well, thank you so much for joining us, Marty.
We love you very much, Marty.
Happy birthday.
Thank you for being our first one, our first guest.
Yes, my God.
You got us started. Thank you so very much for that, Marty.
No problem.
We always remember it. Thank you.
That was Marty. Next one we have Senato.
You always look at me when you talk.
Hi.
Oh, so what are we going to do? Oh, my gosh.
What are we not going to do?
I have a 3-ring binder.
That is a better question.
Lists and lists
I think I could tell you what we're not going to be doing.
There's something we're not going to do?
Yeah, there's things. There's things.
Thought we had all the bases covered.
Well, we're not going to get a sex change.
Oh, good God, no.
Just change it.
No.
Just each other for a
I'm
day.
happy with what we have.
Yeah. Very. So, yeah, there are things we will not be doing.
True.
Okay.
Yes. When you put it that way, yes, there are things we won't do. Places we won't go.
Oh my God, you guys are right.
And things we would not subject you with having to see.
Yeah, I don't think he would look too good in a mini skirt.
But I would be willing to see.
No.
Don't get me wrong.
I wouldn't look good in a long skirt either.
Once again, I would be willing to find out. So.
Unless there's bagpipes involved or something.
Just, if you ever do, get it on
bagpipes.
Get it on video. That's all I ask. If you do,
yeah, then that might go viral.
That's right. That could be your big breakout video.
And then, like one of those things that happened last year, we went from being able to pay like half of the water bill to being able to pay the electric bill. Bagpipes and a skirt, maybe we could pay the house payment.
That's right.
Of course, we won't have a house payment in a month.
That is so
And
awesome.
a grass skirt.
Huh?
A grass skirt and a coconut bra.
Grass skirt and a coconut bra. I'm not sure I could pull that off either.
I would say
If I
after
did, it'd be kind of like maybe a double A or a B cup.
small coconut.
More like McDonald's ones.
Yeah, that's right. Walnut shells.
Oh my
It'd
God.
have to be like that elongated shape, though. I don't know if the coconuts come in that elongated shape.
I'd watch it. I'll cheer you.
Would you
on. Yeah, I'll cheer.
And you'd say something positive about it. You'd find something good in it.
That's right.
Point it out. I know you.
I admire his ambition.
You're a master of that. So, what we really need is we need to find some way to have you review every one of our videos so that it would seem a lot better than it really is.
Put you in a clip at the beginning of the video.
Well, I'll try that.
At the end.
Wasn't that awesome?
Yeah, so you can point out the good stuff so they wouldn't even notice all the bad
No, there's
stuff.
lots of good. I would have no job then if that was the case.
What is that where the guy that was used to do, he'd bash all the movies and stuff, and then he opened a separate channel that started with the, what do you call it, the, everything awesome about, and it's the title of the movie.
And
Well, there you go.
Everything bad about.
Well, then we could have him do everything awesome about this video, and then.
Well, you're always awesome, so let's just
really good about that.
I got no work then.
But seriously, you can find us on St. Otto Facebook, where we keep that page open for all you guys can go on there and you can promote your videos, drop a link to your video and stuff. I know a lot of Facebook pages don't let you do that. And so we wanted that page to be there where all you guys could go there and you have a place where you could go and you can share our audience. And there's over 300 people on there now. And it's not like some of these Facebook pages where they got 3,000 people that are members, but nobody's even watching. It's 300 active people. And so you can go on there, go on St. Otto page and start dropping links to your videos and just put a little short description, some kind of teaser about what your video is about. Try to get yourself some traffic, man.
Yep.
That's what it's about. Let's support each other.
That's pretty cool.
And the St. Otto blog, we've got the St. Otto blog on Blogger. We've, of course, my page, Victor Sane, Facebook. I don't know why you want to look at some ugly guy like me, but you know, you just like bored and there's nothing else to do.
But if you put on a grass dress, they might all want to watch your channel.
Maybe, or you see things like, you know, my latest burnt, bruised, or bleeding.
Oh my!
That one's going to come off.
Oh, I got
this one. Right behind it. Oh yeah, we're Thumb Brothers.
That's right.
Yeah. Start right there at the quick, and it's going to look like this in a couple of days.
I caught
my God,
I caught mine on the door yesterday. The car. Yeah.
Yeah. Great minds smash alike. But hey, if you're not burnt, bruised, or bleeding, you're not doing anything.
That's right. You're not living.
Yeah. Then there's Carol Sane on LinkedIn. Find her on LinkedIn, and maybe some of her insurance adventures.
That's right. She's killing it, guys.
Yep. And we will be personal appearance
Capitalism.
with a booth.
Yay!
Woohoo! Hey, it beats all the alternatives.
Yeah.
If you don't believe me, try the alternatives. You will come back. Chat. We will be personally appearing at Chat State at the first car show of Streetcar Life. We'll be there with a booth, and we'll be taking the Fonzie bikes too. Some of our personal collection.
That's awesome.
We'll be out there where everybody can see it. We probably won't be bringing out the big bad Mach 1 or the V12 Jaguar, but we will have the Fonzie bikes out there because I'm being lazy and they don't want it. It's easier to load up motorcycles. What can I say? You know?
I don't blame you. I think that's going to be a good draw, though, just the same.
Yeah. 10, 12 hours of moving tools and equipment. And I haven't even started on the parts stuff yet. I got $1 million worth of inventory to move. I literally have a 36-foot tractor trailer backed up to that portion of the building and another 53-foot trailer coming. Wow. We're going to fill both of those up and bring them down here and cram them in here. I've only got 3 acres down here. I got to find some place for everything. But, you know, hey, crazy. 10, 12 hours a day, I'm getting tired. When we get done moving this stuff, in probably another 6 weeks, I'm going to take a week off and just sleep for a week.
Yeah, I bet. Oh my God, I bet.
Then, I'm going to get back up and I'm going to start hitting it hard again. We're going to grow that. We've got 40-something thousand on the eBay store, and I'm going to crank that up probably before the end of the year to $430,000 worth of inventory on the eBay store. And we'll see if we can go from making maybe $3,000 a month to much. We're going to 10x the amount of inventory on there. See if it 10x is the amount of money coming in. Maybe we'll go from $3,000 a month to $30,000 a month on that store. We talk about that on the St. Enterprises channel. I'll make a video about it. I've already made one video. Go ahead.
We're just going to say goodnight to Marty because Marty has to go and put the kids to bed. So we're just going to say a goodnight to her.
Not quite.
Oh, you're okay? Oh, okay. Sorry. I thought you had to go right
I can hear my husband arguing with the children downstairs right now. So.
Pretend that you don't hear them.
The Bugapalooza I mentioned is going to be happening again in April the 27th. The Bugapalooza will be back, the one I was talking about.
Nice.
We'll go film that. And in May,
We don't have a Volkswagen to take there, so we won't be taking.
yeah, the last
anything.
2 Volkswagens I built are gone.
Wow.
And I don't have any plans of building another Volkswagen. The next projects are probably going to be another Mustang, and
I
maybe
want
a
my
little
Barbie
bitty.
car from hell.
Yes, that's my Barbie car from hell. Or I'll build her a Batgirl mobile.
A miniature Batmobile, yeah.
And by miniature, we mean like smaller than the original Batmobile, but still drivable on the street.
Really? That
Yeah,
would be
like maybe
cool.
3/4 scale or something.
Oh my
So
Wow.
it'll be her size. And then
That's because I'm littler than Batman.
it's May that we'll be at the Chat State signing autographs and showing off the Fonzie mobiles. And then, let's see, when is it? The St. Jude Children's Art Show is in August the 17th. And of course, we'll be there to support the St. Jude Children's Hospital. And we'll be filming that again too. And we'll put that up on the channel. You can see last year's event where they raised over $14,000 for St. Jude Children's Hospital.
That is incredible.
That year, and it was the biggest yet. They're in a new venue. They were at the high school, which was a really big venue, but they moved to Catoosa County, where the Catoosa County Library is. It's a huge, big field, and you wouldn't. There was even Yanko Camaros there. I mean, it was something awesome.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And when's the tractor meet?
Oh yeah, that's right. We got another tractor meet coming up from the Tractor Association. Geez, where is that? Peachtree Tractor Show, May 4th at Prater's Mill here in Dalton, Georgia. And those guys, they got
That's
some
awesome.
nice tractors in all kinds of different ones, and they've got them in really, really good condition.
But
So
there's
we'll
a
get
lot
some
of
footage of
classic
that and put
cars
it on the
there
channel so
too.
you can see it.
There's a lot
Oh yeah,
for
they bring a
everybody.
lot of cars
I mean,
and
the
motorcycles
kids
out.
have fun. They have their little electric tractors, and
Oh, that's cool.
it's kind of awesome.
Yeah, great.
And I'm going to get me one at some point this year. I'm going to get myself a tractor and with a front loader on it so that I can strap chains to it and carry engines and stuff around without picking them up and, being all Clint Eastwood.
Yeah, that's it.
Doing the Clint Eastwood thing because after having 4 hernias, I'm done with hernia surgeries.
Yeah.
Oh,
No
my.
more.
The life of working with equipment, right? Hernias come hand in
Oh
hand.
my
as-
god. Yes, guys, I'm putting the link in the chat, guys, if you want to check all that out, all that amazingness and love and energy that these guys have. Go check
They're
it out.
lovebirds. They're lovebirds. They're
Yes.
officially lovebirds. You can't not-
Thank
can't
you
be-
so much for joining us today. Aww.
They always,
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much for joining
That's
us
how they
today.
stay
You're
young. I kid you
amazing.
not. There's the energy, folks. There's the secret right
They
there.
are. They
Love
are.
and kisses get
Yeah.
you anywhere in life. They really do.
Thank you so much for joining us today,
He
and
just likes to
hopefully
wear
everything.
lipstick. He likes to wear lipstick, so he has to have an excuse.
Ah, I love that.
You're supporting his habit.
My applicator.
Oh my god, guys, thank you so much for joining us today. Thank you. You're amazing. Thank you so much.
Always
Thank
love to see you
you.
guys. And thank you guys again, too. Like everybody else has been saying, thank you for helping us get off the ground, and that we'll never forget it. We always remember it. So thank you so much.
Well, thank you for having us back.
Well, we'll get together again soon, though. It's not the end. It's just another
Yes,
chapter.
yes.
You'll have to get the update on the shop and everything once you guys are moved
Yes.
in that. So.
My god. Thank you so much.
And I've got 4 updates on the channel already,
Wow.
and I've filmed at least one more, and I will be doing more updates as we go along and as we're moving things. One of them is a walk around in the shop in Chattanooga with 13 bays after I'd taken out all but 3 lifts, walked around to show what the progress was. We're also showing the garage, the big garage down here, which was a barn. We've converted the barn into a garage, nice concrete floor. Took off the thin tin and put decking down and much thicker metal roofing. and a whole bunch of other upgrades. There's electricity in there now and everything. It's 3,000 square feet.
Jeez.
We will be having to build another building to put the lifts in, because there's only ceiling height in the barn garage is only high enough in 2 spaces where we can get 2 lifts, and I really don't want to do that in there. I'd rather do that in another dedicated building and just lift after lift after lift.
Right.
But I'm toying with the thought of making it on the exterior look like a barn to match.
That would be nice. That would look awesome.
Definitely. Well,
Yeah,
we'll
it
check back
blends
in a hopefully not.
And
just
guys,
in a
check out
year,
those
but
updates.
yes.
You got the links there. Definitely
Yes.
go and check them out and keep up with them. I love seeing something like that in progress. You can really get to follow through.
Best friend in your thread, Steph. How are you doing there?
I'm great. How are you?
We've been watching to see that drink tipping up. You're hiding it very well. You kept your head down, so I've been trying to keep track.
Still have it.
You still haven't?
I do.
Is that hubby still filling it up for you like always? Comes up into the closet to bring you more?
Sadly, he's at work. Bummer.
You're schlepping it tonight alone.
I gotta do my own drink.
Oh, that's not fair at all.
Darn. I know.
Yeah, what's going on with you for this year? What's your hopes? Your big thing coming up?
Well, so I'm just spending a lot of time trying to find a new, home for work, and heavily debating if I don't find, just the right job, then I might just go into self-employment, and I'm kind of looking at going to school at the end of April, for aesthetics. So
Nice.
I have a lot in my mind. I'm not sure what I want to do with it yet, but I've also been recording videos, but I haven't put any of them up yet. I have to edit them. It just hasn't been my main focus.
But you're still staying active. I mean, you do it in between work and here, and between looking for work and here and all that stuff. That's a lot on somebody's plate. So I think you do more than a lot of people could pull off. And I've always said it, and Xenia will always say it. Whoever does hire you will be the luckiest people in the world, because I don't think they could ask for much more of a friendly or dedicated person than you. That is the truth, and I'll say that hands down anytime. You are one of the sweetest, kindest people I've ever met. Your attitude towards life, even when it's hard, you wear your heart in your sleeve, but you always just seem the way to find the good side to get through it, and that's inspiring.
Yes, yeah. And I don't drink when I work. That's not.
See, I only know you when you're drinking, so I don't know. No, I'm just kidding. I always.
I need AA. Let's just clear the air on that one right now. That's why I had to break out the alcohol tonight.
Oh my! I was ready to kill. I was ready to kill him, and he just didn't jump off of that. But all the time talking with you about that AA, come on. It's
I was he's not gonna bring it up. I'm bringing the alcohol.
Okay, Steph, we're going to have a heart-to-heart for a second, okay? Now, we're feeling your pain, and you're not ready for it yet, and nobody's here to judge. And when the time comes, we've checked into Rochester. We're going to be there when you need us, so just remember.
Steph, don't listen to him. Cheers.
Oh my god, guys.
I know, it's such an awful thing to start. I bug her all the time about it. Even the chats, and Xenia said they're ribbing me like that.
Oh, it was going insane. I was getting upset with him. I was like, come on already. Even a joke is a joke, but this is getting too much,
It's all in good fun.
Well, it's hard. It's hard to start a rumor, okay? It takes a lot of work.
No, finally he admits to it. Yeah, memory, Susie, exactly. Oh my god.
She has anything but, and she's just the sweetest person. So no alcohol problems. I'll verify it right now.
I remember ending those streams back then, and the jaw was just hurting and permanently stuck in a smile position because we were laughing for hours and hours on end. And I don't know how 5-6 people in the chat could just laugh for 5 hours straight.
Doodles by Doug, hashtag YouTube
Oh
and
my
booze.
god, it was so fun. It was so fun, yeah.
Because it was all about Susie's cakes.
Yes, that's right.
Oh, Susie did a selfie today, and guess what's featured?
No way.
Of course.
No, she didn't.
Yes, she did. And while you're looking at that, I just wanted to mention big thank you to Atlantis Paranormal, Premier Hal, and The Rights Way for super chatting us. Thank you so much, Atlantis Paranormal, Premier Hal, and The Rights Way. Thank you so much.
Okay, guys, I got to show you something. Everybody that's been with us for a while will remember this quite vividly. There is Susie's famous money shot put up by her husband, Doodles by Doug. That was the caressing and the squeezing and the pushing that made Susie the girl of my heart. So, and I don't know how. If I got a quarter for every time I played this video on a live stream, I'd be rich. I would be.
Oh my God, we had for those of you that don't know, we had Adult Swim. Yeah, that's when a certain time hit, we would just go into this crazy mode.
Remember I used to
so
play.
much fun.
Remember I used to play the old burlesque music to it.
Yes, well, we weren't monetized then, so you could, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
And then we had to stop it, yeah, unfortunately.
That was the day the music officially died.
Yes.
That was the song was meant to be for that day, really.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my God. And an adult Pictionary we were playing later on too. That was fun too. Always ending with Philip Cochran. Like high school kids.
Oh my God, look who showed up.
Who do we have here?
Oh God.
Did you realize that I was in your Google Hangout?
You just kind of snuck right in here, didn't you?
Well,
I was there.
You know, I can go to this website. It's called Google Hangouts for All, and you can choose any Google Hangout that you want to go on, and it ended up here. My name's Cab7. I'm from France, so man, I didn't realize this was a live stream. I thought this was just like a private little party afterward.
You're live.
I wrote it's a live stream.
I did not know that.
It's what's left over after the after party.
Wow.
I'm sorry. I saw that. Yeah, I did write it.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Well, welcome.
The look was priceless.
I've been sitting in here for about 8 minutes now, and no one said nothing to me. I'm going,
Oh my God.
I don't feel welcomed at this
I
point.
saw you, Cab7. I just didn't know if you knew that you were here.
No, I didn't know where I'm at.
I thought you were a voyeur.
Holy God, I just got off another panel to come over here, and then after this one, I got to go to another one. Holy crap.
You're in high demand.
So you're live.
Holy, I am, yeah. I did not realize this. Wow.
Oh, guys, this is Cab7, our inspiration and sanity keeper.
Yeah. He talks us off the ledge all the time.
Oh, so this isn't the adult-oriented version, I take it.
Well, not yet, but getting there.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Oh, Green Bay, thank you very much. How you doing? I appreciate that. Hope you're doing well. Glad you're still live. Wanted to say happy anniversary. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
It is a busy night for sure. It is. There's lots going on. Thank you so much.
So
Hey, you know what? I've got to do this. You know it's traditional for me. I've got to do it, okay?
You got a lot of traditions. I don't know which one to be excited
I'm
or
scared
scared.
now.
You don't need to be scared, okay? This is beautiful, okay? This is beautiful just for you. I do it for everyone that is celebrating something spectacular in their
Okay,
life.
that's good.
Yes.
Okay, so you know what it's all about. So to my friends, Ksenia and Andre, I want to wish you both a happy 1-year anniversary here on YouTube for creating your first live stream or first video. Is that correct?
First live stream.
First
Yeah.
live stream, yeah.
Okay. So to all those people out in the chat, because I can't see you right now, this is for them, and I'm sure that you're all going to be on board with me. Happy anniversary to you. Happy anniversary.
And a big boom.
To you. Happy anniversary, dear Pusa Studios. Happy anniversary to you.
Aww.
And many more.
Oh, That was beautiful. Thank you.
That's what I'm talking about. That's right.
Oh my God, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you were able to make it. I was hoping you'd be able to come over.
Who are you talking to?
To you. To you.
Oh.
Do it again.
Oh, man.
Aw.
It's nice to have all you guys together. And I mean, it's kind of a quick summary of the year.
Mhm.
You know, people we met later on, people from the beginning and in between. And you guys really make it special on here. You really do. Because it's not always easy to be on here, but there's some people that really stick with you through it all and kind of mean a lot. And you guys definitely all fit into that category. So I really appreciate you taking the time to be here tonight. Each and every one of you.
Thank you.
You guys are awesome. It's about creating, you know, it really is. And I've loved seeing people chase their dreams on here. I love seeing people get better. I love seeing people passionate. Passionate, they're passionate. They're definitely fall in the passionate category. Yeah. Lipstick applicator. I still can't get over that one. That was so funny. That was so sweet.
Aw.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Well, we stopped at Farmall. We were talking about the next year.
Yeah. Farmall, you're up, buddy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, you know, like I said, this year's been a real learning curve for me. So I've pretty much built my channel entirely off of cell phone and not having any social media. So I want to rectify those issues. I do have a laptop computer, so I probably should get it out and use it once in a while. And I want to develop a lot of social media, start to make those outreach contacts and whatnot. So see where that takes me. I know it's probably going to take me a year to really get those churning and build up, but you know, I think getting those two things rectified is probably the way to go for me, at least for this year.
But you already got really great timing, and timing is the key. That's what people don't realize with editing. Timing, everything is timing. You're basically like the drummer in a band. You set the tempo for everything, and it's amazing if we all took the same video and said, here guys, a week, let's come back and see what it looks like. Everybody would have a different feel to their video because everybody would edit at a different style. And you have great timing with yours. It flows nice and it's not too forced and it doesn't lose that feel of being on the farm. That's what I love about your videos compared to a lot of other ones I see. You really are. You have a really great knack for it.
And he has explosions.
That's right. He has boobs. You can never have boobs.
I think you're just at the start of taking off.
Yeah.
It really have just started for you.
Mm-hmm. He's going to take off. I say by next year, you're going to see Farmall around 100,000.
Oh yes, yeah.
There's a couple of videos that are going to really take off from what you do, and the energy of your live streams is only going to be like the icing on the cake. And hats off to you for not running in live streams and losing all that you do as well. I mean, we're different because we do it in business already, so we still get that feel of it. But I see a lot of people losing that side of what they came on here to do. So really, really big hats off to you on that because it's tempting.
I think there's two things with any creator that comes on here that I think are really key. Number one is patience.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, don't try to build Rome in any year.
Yep.
You know, I see people, oh man, I'm gonna get 6 million subs, and no, just slow down. It's okay to have a 5-year plan to do this, you know.
Yeah.
It's okay to have a 10-year plan.
Yep.
You know, you don't have to be YouTube Creator of the Year in 6 months. But the second thing I was going to say, be patient, is, man, make sure you're still having fun doing it.
Yes.
You could burn out, you know, and once you burn out, it's game over, man.
Yep. That's true. And it doesn't matter if you do videos, live stream, or whatever, burnout you can see and everything into it.
Yeah.
So easy to do that too. So.
Be patient and have fun. Those are my two words to the wise.
Every farmer, I mean, is a builder. He's a jack of all trades. And everybody knows building. And it sounds cliche. You need a good foundation. And I don't know how many times we get a channel up and they're like, no, don't look at my content. As soon as I hit 1,000 subscribers, I got big plans for my channel. Get your content before, you know, you can do them hand in hand. Oh, sorry.
You got to start getting it right. Yeah.
It's you know, the thing is, even in ours, I always tell people, you're never going to grow from this. This is just a commercial. The only way you're going to grow is by YouTube. You got to get in the algorithm. We're a commercial to help give you a boost. But if people go over and there's nothing to see, they're gone. And even if they did subscribe to you, they're gone. It's no benefit really to you. And if you're at 1,000 and then you start making content, well, that's really, you got 1,000 dead subs laying behind you and you're starting over.
Yeah.
So that's why it's important to have something to see, because you got about a 30-second window. And you can. If you really have a good homepage and about page that shows off what you do, already people are intrigued and they're more of a chance of going deeper into it. That's why I tell people, you got 10 playlists. Get them on your homepage.
Oh, what happened?
What's that?
Oh, she's having trouble with her computer. She's
sorry.
I'm ready to throw it away. I'm sorry.
she's arguing with the laptop.
I couldn't hear, but I thought she made one hell of a point. So I was like wanting to hear this. But yeah, no, it is. It is. You got to have something there to sell. And you don't have to be Steven Spielberg. You just have the want to keep wanting to get better. You know, that's where people get too hard on themselves sometimes.
I'm a real believer in, you know, and I know it sounds ridiculous to say this, but that this is still YouTube. It's not 20th Century Fox.
Yes.
You know, it could be some dude out in the woods with his camera, you know, showing a chainsaw or something. I think when it gets to the point where you have to be a major, production studio, I'm out, you know.
Yeah.
Once it absolutely becomes no longer YouTube.
No, exactly. Yeah. That's a very good point into it.
You were talking earlier about Will Smith, you know, and it's like him getting more depth than a real original grassroots creator. I'm all on board with you then, man.
Yeah, exactly. If they got 10 million, but they earned it from here since 2007, they're my heroes for doing what they did. When somebody's just transplanted into here with an automatic reach, it's like, you know what? Seriously. You know, there's other places for you to go.
I got to say, when I started my channel, because I can relate to this topic, it was all built around two things: the word moist and Betty White. And I never would have guessed that I'd get to where I'm at right now. So it can work. Your dreams will come true. Trust me. I've got a Funko Pop of Betty White right at the top of that painting. And if you invest in one of those, your channels will grow. Trust me.
I think I read that in the YouTube manual somewhere.
Oh my god!
I stopped listening after the word moist.
I know. I can't stand that word. Oh my god! My knees shake when I hear that word.
Oh god!
I wanted to say thank you to Heavy Metal Magnet for a super chat. Puša Studios Cap 7 and Green Bay Wacky were major supporters for me during my dad's cancer. Thank you, friends. Thank you so much. Yes, you know, that's amazing through the year how you get to live through all like major events in people's lives, the downs, you know, when somebody passes away or gets sick, and the ups as well, like expecting a baby, which Heavy Metal Magnet is what, 3 weeks left. 3 weeks left. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Like
3 weeks of your life gets a lot busier, my friend.
I'm so excited. It's like mine. Between Heavy Metal Magnet and Trish from Craft Beer Pourers, I'm like, oh my god. my YouTube babies. I get so excited. But that's so amazing. You know, we get to witness all these things in a long term.
As long as we're not celebrating a baby coming, I'm excited.
No, we're not celebrating our baby. I don't want any our baby. I want to see the babies. I want to, you know, the babies. I love them, but not. We have 3. That's enough.
What's your plans, Ben? On YouTube. What's your plans on YouTube?
I will continue to love Betty White. She plans on living to 117, and I'll be there for that birthday. No, I'm going to keep doing what I do, man. It's all about inspiration, bringing people together, and giving a little bit of hope, and a little bit of faith, and believing in one another. You know that I push that a lot. And it's about being kind to one another and passing peace forward. I will continue to do that. Celebrating people's victories and celebrations, and lift up those that feel like they got the weight of the world on their shoulders. So, I'll continue to do the sing your heart out and tell your inspirational stories up on my panel. I really think that YouTube needs a place like what I've got to offer. And I appreciate all the subscribers that come there, because I think they tend to agree with that same theory. So, but and I appreciate what you guys do, man. Puša Studios, you,
Subscribe.
and Andrietta, we all became friends within 32 days. It was that quick. Our friendship grew. And it was over a spaghetti dinner that never happened, but I'm still waiting for that, by the way. Man, you two are awesome. You two are totally awesome. But enough of me and off to the next person on this panel.
I gotta tell you, well, no, we're not done with you yet. You have become one of my dearest friends I've had, not just in YouTube, but in real life. I consider our friendship one of my greatest accomplishments on this platform. You are one of the most sincere, genuine people, whether the camera's on or off. You're just you. And I think I always use that expression when I super chat. I always say the world needs more Cab 7, and I mean that. And we're not done with you by a long shot, so you just remember that. You are important, you do matter, and your message does get through to people. Whether it's your comedy or whether it's your heart, you're both there. So just wanted to tell you that.
I appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Thank you, bud. Thank you for being a good friend.
I know.
But I can't do
You
that.
really are.
I was just trying to remember the fact that
It's awesome.
Yep. I think
one thing I wanted to reminisce about a little bit with you guys from last year, something we experienced together. Remember, we had been on the St. Otto channel, been on YouTube since 2007, but we didn't actually hit 1,000 subscribers until just over a year ago, because we had gotten like lots and lots of views on our stuff, but people just didn't subscribe.
Right.
But if you remember, y'all had just started getting serious on your channel, and y'all were coming from quite a bit behind us after we had gone over 1,000, and we were about to hit 1,500, and y'all were about to hit 1,500. We hit 1,500 on the same day.
That's right.
You remember that?
I remember that, yes.
I forgot about that.
I remember that, yes.
Yeah.
We were in your live stream.
Yep. And we both hit 1,500 during your live stream
Yep.
on the same day.
I remember that.
And then within a month after that, y'all just hit that hockey stick and just took off. But you were doing the live thing, just beating your brains out, working those live streams every single night. Every single night. And you earned every bit of that hockey stick growth. And every night while you're doing those live streams, you're building people up, saying all kinds of nice things about them.
That is awesome.
Took off like a rocket.
I love that. I forgot about that. That is so true. It was 1,500. We did it the same night.
Yep. 1,500 on the same night. That was almost a year ago.
Oh my
Yes.
God, time flies
Wow,
so
it
freaking
does.
fast.
Wow.
It was in a month. Wasn't it within a month or two after you got serious? Just like a month or two?
Yeah.
And we both hit 1,500?
Because
it was early in the year, and we were just really growing.
It was probably mid-May or something like that. Maybe close. Yeah, something.
No, yeah, earlier than that.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, because it was flying. I forgot all of it. That is so awesome. I'm so glad you brought that up. I completely had forgotten about that. That is so cool. That's like, Ben and I, we hit 6,000 together. Ben's been in for a long time, and we were literally 20 apart. And I didn't tell him this was going on. He was taking a nap. And when he came on, I told him, I messaged him, I said, get over here. And he didn't answer me. And I'm like, oh, what's he doing now? And he finally answered me. When he come over, I had the two of us up, and we were side by side, 5,972, each of us.
Yeah.
And we went through the threshold together.
That was so awesome to share.
Hey, Andrew, just a little snippet, okay? Just a little snippet. Memories like the corner of our mind.
You were full of song tonight. I love that. But it's awesome. It is. He's got a great voice. I love it. I love it. Yes, exactly. He has that soul behind it. But it is fun that we get to do stuff like that. And the same with you guys. I mean, that's where it's a more pride in doing stuff together like that instead of it being cutting or it's a brotherhood, if you will. And I like that feeling into it. We
have a real community. I mean, we're not doing the sub for sub thing. We're building communities, and we're building multiple communities.
Yep.
I mean, We've got, we both started out doing this thing with I'm a Creator group and some other communities, and then we started building the hashtag Insane Friends community, and you started the Blue Wrench group.
Yep.
And we've gotten involved with a lot of other great communities.
Yep.
And that's a real big part of your growth. If you're not going to stoop to the level of doing the lowest common denominator stuff like the mainstream media does, and the doom and gloom stuff. If you're going to be positive and you're going to, try to be helpful to people and you're going to try to improve the world around you, you're going to have something other than shock value. And community seems to be the key, working within communities and supporting other communities, supporting the members of those communities and building your own community as well.
Yep.
And y'all have been doing really well at that. And we started doing that together at the same time. Around
true.
January, February.
Yep.
When we started, unlocking that safe.
It was
found that treasure.
Yep.
Yeah.
It was February 20th. We put our channel back, and it was a Peter. That's why when I stand up for big guys tonight, it was actually Peter McKinnon that I owe everything to getting back into YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
He did a video, and he said, "This is what I made when I first hit 1,000." He showed, a couple of dollars. And he said, this shouldn't stop you from following your dream. And that I'm not usually inspired by stuff, but something clicked at that one.
Yes.
And I come out because Xenia would do Instagram, I would do YouTube. That was the thing, to push our own business. And I come out to her and I'm like, I just watched this video and I'm thinking, do you think there's any chance this channel, because it bothered me. I edited a lot. I worked hard on what I did and nobody was seeing it. And that's why I kind of walked away from it. There was just no return on investment in my opinion. And I thought, you know what? Maybe it is time for another kick at the can. Let's give it one more try. And if it doesn't go, but I'm like you. We have business sense opportunists. If this is happening, that means there's going to be a new drive on channels. And there is a chance to get in there if you really want to work at it. If you don't want to work at it, it's going to it's like a wildfire. It's going to burn you out. You have two choices. Either it's a time that if you like to fight hard, not fight hard, but you know what I mean, getting noticed, working hard at it, this can be a real opportunity. If you don't, then you might as well just step away because it's going to eat you alive. So we went at it and just tried again. She never did anything on YouTube, but she started reading up on tag research. That's her key. She is a tag genius. I kid you not.
I don't know about genius, but yeah.
No, I do. I'll give you credit where credit is due.
I put science behind it.
she's a stereotypical one that she likes to read. I hate to read, so that's where she can do better in that stuff than me. So
statistics.
She becomes my crypt notes.
Andrew. Farmall Fanatic said, Puša Studios, my phone died.
Oh, I thought he just jumped out, but that's too bad.
No.
Well, thank you so much. We're gonna wrap up.
Yeah,
because
we're gonna head over to Ghost Mafia. We told them we'd be over for his birthday, so
yeah. So we guys we're gonna let you go. We're gonna show a little bit of Blue Ranch selfies at the end.
Yes,
people
definitely.
are asking. But thank you so much for joining us on the panel today, guys. Cab 7, Saint Auto, Best Friend in Your Thread. And all the rest of you guys that were up here, you guys are amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you for everything, guys. From the beginning, the
get
middle,
off the
now.
couch and get dirty.
No, stay clean. No, stay clean. Look, clean.
Dirty. Bruised and bleeding.
Oh yeah, you're down there. I got 2 cameras. There we go. Blue thumbs for hashtag blue thumbs.
Yeah, the blue thumb. Yeah, the blue thumb group.
No, blue fingernails.
Oh, there you go. You're just trumping
There
us.
they
You got us
are.
all beat.
Yeah.
Well, listen, guys. Thank you so much for once again, and please, like I said, this is never an ending. It's just a new beginning. So keep in touch. And keep pushing. You guys are awesome, all of you. Thank you so much for coming.
1,500.
That's right. We all know we can take that away from us. Have a great night, everybody. Bye now. Much love. Oh my God, that was awesome.
Guys,
Wow.
thank you so much. We're gonna look at the selfies,
Yes.
and then we are gonna jump over to another celebration.
And once again, a big thanks to them for stopping by tonight, not for their time. And I mean, for everything since the beginning, it's just been nothing but amazing. Awesome. That was really cool.
Yes, that was definitely. And guys, this has been amazing. It's been really amazing.
Once again, Doodles by Doug with his wife. this video. He is so awesome. We didn't even know that we're married for like a month and a half.
No, my God, that was so crazy. It's like, oh, when we are married, what? The stuff that was going on in the chat,
Oh
like,
my God,
oh,
yeah.
you gotta watch it. You gotta watch it. All the live streams, by the way, are available on our videos featured on homepage playlist. So if you are curious about our old live streams, they're all there. Check it out.
First of all, Steph, you don't have to thank us. Thank you for celebrating with us. And you know what? I know I said before, I'm going to try again. It's hard when you're on so much already. It's not you guys. It's that I can't even think of anything else to say. But you know what? Once you are up there, you guys help me think of things to say. So we'll definitely have to do this again. That was really cool.
Oh, yes, definitely. Thank you so
Yeah.
much for coming on tonight. There was a mix of both new
Yeah.
and old folks, I will call you guys. And that's what we love so much. You know, like we said, no matter if it was a year ago or just yesterday or even today you joined us.
Yep.
We love you for being here.
I'm sorry, I call leftover icing. Wedge, I call all they leftover icing. You and I will go fork to fork on that one. God, I love that video. Heavy Metal Magnet. Yeah, brings back so many memories, doesn't it? And Sherry, Awesome Sunset Travels, thanking us for shouting her out. Well, she's just awesome. And by the way, guys, if you haven't hit the like button, please do. And we'll bring them, if you guys want to come over after to there.
Yep.
Yep, we're going to head over to Jojo Walker's. It's Ghost Mafia's birthday.
Well, it's actually on his channel.
Oh, it's on his channel?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, there you go. So thank God you told me that then. Dangerous Criminals, happy first birthday special. Thank you so very much. She does such great work. I love that you're getting into it. I love seeing you growing like that with your channel. Very well done. That's one of the most inspiring things of all. Oh my God, I forgot to heart that. How could I have? Oh, he put two of them. Oh, put them over top. Xenia's between them. I like that. There you go.
Only you could see that one.
I seen it right away. Dickie, thank you so very much. Oh, very cool. Ah, Susie, you guys are awesome. And Z, we missed some of them in between. What a great shot. Always love seeing you, Zion. And Jonathan Creek, of course. And Doodles. Oh my God. What? Oh, we're getting a little glimpse.
Yes, I love that. I love that.
Oh, that's awesome.
He makes most amazing lunch cards for his sons. I don't know, the most luckiest sons. This picture behind us that you're gonna see again after on the wall is made by Doodle Dogs.
La Lydia's life. Thank you guys for all the well wishes as well. Just living with George and Woon. How are you? Good to see you. Thank you, Mars. Always love you, buddy, from down there. You are absolutely such a phenomenal person. Jason NG, thanks for the stream and celebrate. Thank you so much. Really do appreciate having you in. It's always a pleasure. You're awesome. And same for you, Hot Rod Rodney. What's going on? Great to see you. The Simple Joys. Thank you so very much. You guys are way too kind. Mars says name change. LOL. Mars FPV drones. Now you got me. I'm overthinking it now. You changed your name? Or is it us? You want us to change our name? That could be possible too. Oh my God. And Doodles by Doug and Susie, you too as well. I know you guys weren't up in the Palatine. I just want to tell you how much we think the world of you guys. We do. We talk about you all the time. We always show you off. And anytime you guys come in, I'll always give you that extra show because you guys deserve it. Not just because you were with us from the beginning, but you're awesome channels, all of you.
Yes, and I mean Terrell and Panic D and Zulu and oh my God, you guys are amazing.
If we've taken any pride in what we've done, especially, or what we've accomplished, is that I feel we've given a lot of people a chance to get to know each other better, chance to make good friendships on here, chance to collaborate with great people, and you guys are living proof of that. You know. Oh, thanks, Susie. You're sweet. That means a lot. and I'll thank you're very welcome, Doodles by Dog. And you know, it's our pleasure, believe me. Oh yeah, and the twerky's out. That's right. You kind of had that for a while. You and your live streams are just too amazing to even talk about. Today seems a nice day for Andrew's neon-colored beard, Mrs. Puša Studios.
Oh, well, that's coming on Easter, guys. Stay tuned. What's coming up for us? for us, we hope that you guys stay with us. Lots of amazing interviews coming up, and of course, spinning the wheel. But there's some changes coming up to our live streams as well. So stay tuned. Follow us on Twitter, Instagram, our new Instagram, Puša Studios Live, and stick around. We love you guys. We love so much each and every one of you. Thank you so much for being here with us, and thank you so much for tuning with us today.
We really do appreciate it, guys. Everything you give to us. I'm sorry, I'm just looking up Early Kid In. I thought we had seen your tweet. You did one. It was a while back, because I remember one of yours. Unless you did another one. I don't see it though.
Oh, it does matter if we see it. We want to see it.
Yeah.
If it was in notifications, maybe.
Oh yeah, notifications is the bell.
Yeah, you're there.
Yeah,
you're
that's
there.
what I thought.
We'll just see here. We probably showed it at the very beginning, maybe.
Yeah, because I know we did show one from you, Early Kid In. If it's the one from back when, earlier on we did show it. I know that one for a fact. I'm just not sure if you meant you did another one or not.
Just making sure.
Yeah, yes, we did see that one. I thought you meant then maybe you put up another one, so I want to make sure. Then, yeah, we did see it. Oh my God, This Natural Journey.
Hey, good morning.
How are you?
Oh, good day, really.
Yes, that's true. Good afternoon. That's right. So glad you guys can make it. We're just about to shut down, but I'm so glad you guys got to come in, because we've been saying all night about how many amazing channels we got to interview and talk with and get to know in that. And you guys are very, very high in that list, of course. You really are something spectacular. So it's really nice that you guys get to come over.
Thank you so much. We're just jumping out, but thank you so much for joining us. Guys, check that out. This Natural Journey was our guest as well. They are from Britain, living currently in New Zealand and Christchurch.
And amazing editing, by the way. Great videos and amazing editing.
Yes, they have taken a little bit of a break from YouTube, but it was summer there. But I'm sure they're going to be jumping in the winter.
And you've got to get subscribed to them, guys, and keep looking forward to their new content, because it's definitely an amazing watch.
And thanks for Instagram for being able to keep up with you guys. That's what I love about expanding outside of YouTube too, so I can keep up with you guys as well. And
hope you had a fantastic summer.
Thank you guys. Well, we're gonna jump off to Ghost Mafia's birthday, late night celebration. I must say, it's some crazy going on there.
I'm sure
it is age restricted, so proceed with caution.
Yep. So you've been warned, but yeah, there'll be some fun over there for sure. You guys are absolutely awesome. Fly hard, fly safe. Whoop whoop. Thank you so much, Martin. You take care. We had too long off. Well,
yeah, I'm excited to see you.
But I'm sure tonight's a good vacation. Does you well, and you're coming back with a very clear head and some amazing stuff to come. So I'm really looking forward to it. You guys are phenomenal at it. Oswald, thank you so very much. You guys are so kind. Please, if you haven't hit the like button, please do. And thank you for supporting us. Thank you for being here for us. All that stuff. You guys are absolutely phenomenal.
Stick with us. We're going to be here next week, as always, Sunday, 7 p.m. Eastern. We're back.
That's right, guys. Thank you so much. Take care, and we'll just see you in a little while. Be good for now. Bye now.